Hey guys, how you doing? I hope you're good. I'm Thomas, this is Tech Productions, and you're watching another build stream. I will be continuing building some Monkey Kid tonight. I'll be building Red Sun's Inferno truck. This is a beast. It's like over 1,000 parts. I didn't realize it. I had kind of like scheduled the stream and done the thumbnail stuff. And then only after I realized it's going to be quite a hefty build. So it'll be a bit of a longer stream today. So I can stream, unfortunately, today. So I think you're in the chat there. Hope you're all good, buddy. But yes, I couldn't stream tonight, so I thought I'd just hop in and keep the seat warm until next week when he will resume things, I hope, as normal. And I'll be on there. So yeah, let's check the chat. Let's do that first. That's always a good start. Adam, oh, hello. How you doing, Adam? Let's just turn this down a bit. MNRK, evening. Looking forward to this one, Tech Productions. Me too. How you doing, Mark? Mark, remembered. Yes. Go on, Thomas. Point one. This is going to be a good stream. Gallifrey Bricks, good evening. Who else we got? Cabbage Face says late. Lol hate. Yeah, you know me, Cabbage. Always got to be fashionably late, right? Oh, there he is. Cy Connor. Hope you and the family are really well, Cy. Sending all my love out to you guys. Okay, cool. Mitty Bricks, hello. Everyone's saying hello to each other. Jack saying any brown base plates? Not from me, Jack. Not from me. Yeah, no worries, Si. No worry. And yeah, hey, Mitty Bricks. Cool. Okay, all caught up. I guess I'm gonna open this up because otherwise I could be a while. It could be a long evening otherwise. So yeah, like over 1,000 parts, I think, this set. So yeah, a lot to do, but it does look like a pretty cool one. Let's sit this out on the floor. There, so you guys can kind of see. Move that out of the way a bit. Okay, so what have you guys all been up to with your week? I'll be interested to know. It's Thursday. It's almost the weekend. Did anyone cop Winnie the Pooh yesterday? I didn't, which kind of pains me to say because I actually think it holds a lot of good value at retail price. And I was really tempted to get it, but I think I'm going to hold out till like double VIP points or like another cool promo. Not really fussed for the Easter promos, so yeah, I think I'll hold out a little bit, but find bag one. There we go. But yeah, so yeah, no Winnie the Pooh for me, but hopefully some of you guys might have copped it. I think Emily's building it right now. So like Emily's always streaming. But yeah, so I think Emily's building it. I'm sure she'll do a review and stuff on it, so I'll definitely be sure to check that out. But yeah, what have you guys been up to? Have you been buying anything else other than Winnie the Pooh? So this, I'm wondering if this is going to be okay. This is probably going to be the tuk. Is it tuk tuk? Is that how you pronounce it? Yeah, bag one is the tuk tuk. Okay. All right, make sure I don't knock my drink over. Where am I looking? I've got like monitor up here now, with the chat in, and then I've got my laptop doing the live stream. So I'll be like looking there. There's camera there. That's all over the place. Well, I remember Tech Productions. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate that. I'm surprised. I'll be honest. My memory is awful. Ooh, cool wheel pieces. Let's get another. Just okay. Yeah, I guess you just push that in there, and that clips. That didn't feel quite right, but seems to spin. So that's all good. I got video. Adamo says I got video bandmates pack today, and I got the genie girl. Nice printed parts, but I wanted the ice cream guy. Okay, the bandmates are the like blind bags, right? I believe. Yeah, I've been seeing them quite a few places now. I think Sainsbury's have got them. Like I said, I think I saw them in Smith's. What I did notice in Sainsbury's today is with the with all the video stuff, they have like extra. They have like a little like a leaflet thing on the shelf and telling you to like download the app and stuff, which is something that they didn't do with Hidden Side. So I think they kind of they may have actually learned their lesson with Hidden Side. Why won't this go in? So yeah, I think they might have learned their lesson with Hidden Side and have actually like done some full planning about like helping direct people to that towards the app. I'm really struggling. There we go. That shouldn't have been as hard as I made it look. Mitty Bricks, I've just ordered poo. Nice, nice. I'm very jealous. I also got 2 free video sticker sheets with it. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize that that was a thing. That is very cool. I'm still not convinced that video is for me. I don't know. Not sure. I know anyone in the UK, Amazon is currently selling, or at least it was a couple of hours ago, was selling Trouble on Tatooine for under £20. So that might be something worth going and snatching. They probably will change that before the weekend. So yeah, if that's a set that you've been holding out for a bit of a sale or something, then at £20, I think it's probably pretty good value. I didn't really rate it for £28, but for 20 quid, I would say that's a pretty good buy. Something to be read. That is colorblindness isn't fun. I don't see a red piece, so I'm assuming it's orange. We'll go with that. Hey BFab, how you doing? BFab, if you want a link, dude, if you're not working or anything, it's been a while since I've had some people on, so I feel like tonight's gonna be a bit of a longer build as well. So, yeah, if you want to hop on BFab, I can send you a link. If not, no worries. Adam says, Mark, I'm just trying to collect some of the figures. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, Mark, I think he's asking if Adam's going to collect all the tiles. I think there's something like 120 odd tiles, isn't there, or something like that, which is mad. But some of the tiles do look cool. I wish that Lego had just done something like a bit more licensed, like something actually licensed. But hey ho, it'd been cool to get some of the different Universal Music Group artists, even if they'd like recreated the album covers in like Lego form or something like that. I think that would have been really cool. But yeah, it's not to be. Bit of a shame. I think I'll be asking for too much for like Universal Music Group artists in minifigure form. That would also take my fancy quite a lot. I think that'd be awesome. I think. Okay, so these little side builds, I think they have these like pinholes and stuff. I was just looking at the side build from the White Dragon horseback, and I think you could probably, yeah, they're at the same height where you could like line them all up. So that's pretty cool. I wonder if that's the case with like the warrior mech and things like that. If you can kind of collate those all together, because that would be really cool. Sure, okay, before I'll fire that over in just a second. That's also the wrong color. We've got a lot of white frogs in this set. That's the one I'm looking for though. Okay, I'll just do this little side build and then I will send a couple of links out. Mark, yeah, there are over 100 tiles. Maybe we'll see some of the licensed tiles in Series 2. That'd be cool. I'd be well up for that. I feel like if they were gonna do it, then maybe that they would have done it already. I don't know. I think that also would have made for a really cool art line as well. As if they were to do Lego album covers for Lego art, but what do I know? I'm just a consumer with lots of money to spend on Lego. What do I know? What do I know? I want to see what Series 2 is, but maybe buy some of those. I mean, I feel like with Lego, they like regardless if they start a theme or try out a theme, they'll give it 3 series. I feel like that's the minimum. And then or like 3 waves, should I say? And then after that, if it's going well, they might continue it. If not, then they might just pull the plug. They're like hidden side. I think did Chima have like 3 or 4 waves, something like that, or maybe that had more. I think Pharaoh's Quest only had like a couple. There's not loads and loads of sets for those, so. I keep looking at those Pharaoh's Quest sets, and they are awesome. They're really cool. I like Pharaoh's Quest a lot. I think I'm going to go back and get a lot. I've said this before. I've decided quite a while ago, actually, that I'm going to go back and get a lot of those Pharaoh's Quest sets. I think they are wicked. Okay, let's put this on. Okay, not bad little tree. Okay, I'm missing one bit there. And there is a clay tile. Okay. Okay. Right, let's send some links out. Where's my phone? Who else have we got? What else has been sent in chat? Mate Brick says, got a video welcome pack containing shoelace charms, lanyards, and some sticker sheets. That's cool. Minty Bricks, where did you get that from? That sounds really cool. Mark says, I'm pleased Lego haven't committed to the boxes for CMF series going forward. At least that is what I was told when I inquired. Oh, okay, cool. You've actually asked them. That's nice. It'd be interesting to see if they hold true to that, or if or if they just go sod it and end up just doing it anyway, because that's something very Lego. Let's send. Okay, BFAB just sent you a link. Send Tommy a link. Link that will do for now, I think. Yeah. Okay, cool. BFAB says I need to go back and buy the pyramid. Yeah, that's awesome. I think that was the biggest set, right? BFAB, I think. And they come with those. I forgot the name of them again. The like black minifigures. I think you get 2 of them, don't you? Anubis? Is it Anubis figures? Or have I just completely made that up? I might have completely made that up. But yeah, that's such a cool theme. And one that I definitely want to complete, and one that's like reasonable to complete. Like it's not really expensive, like to get the set sealed. In comparison to say something like Adventurers. Or well, yeah, like Adventurers Desert or something. I just need the Sphinx and the Pyramid. Nice. I mean, the Scarab set, Mummy set, Flying Mummy set, and Cursed Cobra. Cool. Yeah, I want to get all of those, BFAB. They're awesome. Adam O says, BFAB, how's the job? Have you started? Good question. I'm sure he'll be on in just a second. And he can answer some of those questions. Mama Lego, hello. Tommy C. Bricks, how long are you going for today? I'm going to be building Red Sun's Inferno truck, so however long that takes, really, unless I get really, really hungry because I haven't eaten yet. So at least a couple of hours, I would imagine, but I just kind of see how it goes. But yeah, Tommy, I did send you a link. I don't know if you have seen that and then come over or what, but yeah. Let's bring in BFAB. BFAB,
How's it going, Tech?
very good, thank you. How are things with you?
Work.
Busy boy now.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, it's work. I'm just like, oh, you know how fun it was to be unemployed. The only thing I look at, I'm like, I have bills, but if I just didn't have a car, like if I was just like, screw it, take my car. I
Yeah,
don't have a lot of bills to worry about in general because I've started working with my insurance or my parents' insurance and like covering all my medical bills and stuff. And
yeah.
little did I know, and this I was talking to my dad, and he's like, "Dude, if you got $150,000 heart surgery, you'd only pay $5,000 for that." I'm like, "Oh, I didn't realize our insurance was that good." So,
That's fair enough.
so this whole time I kind of was like freaking out, and I guess I just needed to start calling up places and like, "Here's the insurance information. Why isn't this covered?" You know,
Yeah,
so kind of been
yeah.
doing that a lot recently. So.
Nice, nice, nice. But yeah, I think someone asked in the Adam asked how's the job going?
It's a job. I prefer making daily YouTube videos than working. But yeah, it's a job, you know. It's you get paid, you get to
Exactly.
see attractive women, but you don't work with attractive women. So, you know,
You can't have it all.
Whole Foods was it all. And so it still sucks that I lost that job. Because like literally, like this job, you can't just sit around and like, oh yeah, if you sit around, they're like, you're supposed to be working. Come on.
Mhm.
Set an example. And I'm like, oh, okay. But like there at Whole Foods, if there was nothing to do, you could sit on the floor and chat. So it'd just be me, females, dudes, whatever. We just like sit on the floor and chat. That was the easiest job out there. And I
Mhm.
got unlimited overtime. So it's just like I'm still pissed off about it.
Still bitter. Still bitter.
Yeah. I mean, I got fired back in October, and I'm still angry.
Oh Jesus! Did anything come of like the whole like? I know you're gonna like start taking things further and stuff with them. Did that ever like materialize to anything? Or
So I threatened to sue Whole Foods like 50 times, and
yeah.
half the time I did it, I was intoxicated.
No.
So by doing that, it didn't really add anything to the conversation. You know,
No.
like
Funny that.
you'd start something, they'd be like, "Oh my goodness, yeah, we'll talk to you," and then they'd be like, "I got a message from one of the people like, dude, we don't even know you exist. Have you ever worked for us?" And I'm just like, "What the hell?"
Oh Jesus! That's not good.
Yeah, and
But
then to
I mean,
add to injury, like
yeah.
2 weeks ago, I got an email from a different Whole Foods and like, "Hey, we would like to personally invite you to, to apply here." And I'm like, "No, screw you!" Like,
Oh my
oh,
God.
that hurt seeing that email. But it was sent to my brother from another brick email, so I got like, I was pissed. I'm just like, oh, nice.
Oh dear. That's funny. Could you imagine, like, how long do you reckon that would have taken for them for that to like flag up on their system that you've been working at another Whole Foods? Like,
That would be like Whole Foods is a like technically at this point, it is owned by Amazon, is like a multi like $1 billion company
mhm,
technically.
yeah,
So they probably would have found out. Like literally, the only way I could ever probably apply for like at Whole Foods again, get plastic surgery, try to get a different like social security number. But that job was so fun. I'm just like, it sucks. I wish like I look back and I regret making fun of the kid just because I got caught. I know it's screwed up.
God's
But
sake.
like the thing is like I've always like the thing that a lot of people don't understand is like I make fun of everyone. Like I'm not
Mhm,
like targeting like one person specifically.
yeah.
And I guess, you know, you can't do that when somebody's handicapped. So,
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
like, yo, the handicapped kid's left out. Why is he fighting back?
Oh man. Oh man. Okay. I will catch up with the chat. Anubis is the dog-headed man. Yeah, that's the one I meant, Jack. Yeah. The Britboards evening. How you doing? Mark says, agreed. I think giving us the choice to either feel for the one we want or choose to buy it blind is the right decision. Yeah, I kind of agree too. Although I do kind of think that Lego, it's one of those like situations where like you can't. It's hard to take something away from someone when they've had it for so long, but also we have kind of been like blessed, I think, because a lot of blind bags or blind box things outside of Lego you can't feel for. So I think like I don't know, it is a touchy one. Be fair, where do you stand with that? The
With
whole like
what? Sorry, I was eating.
with the like blind bags versus blind boxes and like not being able to feel for stuff or like
So I don't think it's a bad idea. So like from what I've seen, right, when it comes to like the blind boxes and stuff, I think it's been like a 50-50. Like I've seen people get the full 12 and then other people not. Uh,
mhm.
and like, but usually when they don't get the full 12, it's usually like they'll get like 10 or 11, right? It's usually not that far off.
Yeah.
If every case was guaranteed a 12 in a row, I don't think that's an issue, right? But like from what I heard too, and I think I know somebody in the chat was saying earlier, I'm pretty sure they're not switching that for the minifig line. I think they're just doing that for video for it to be like a different thing and kind of stick out differently.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Because Looney Tunes is getting revealed. Let's see. So I think they're coming out May. Don't quote me on that. I mean, I've already seen another one that wasn't revealed to the public. I don't know if I could talk about it, but like, there's, the stuff looks cool.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'm
Yeah.
hyped for that. It's so different. Like, I can't say like I'm a Looney Tunes fan, but I love when Lego kind of goes out of their way and does like really obscure things.
Me too. I'm excited for that reason is the fact that it's very different. There's going to be loads of molded elements. Yeah, I just think it's going to look really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I'm very hyped for it. So it's just like, yeah, I mean that's cool and stuff, and I appreciate Lego trying to do different things. I mean, just picture if they would have like stuck by just the numbered series. And don't get me wrong, I will always have like that nostalgia for the numbered series. I know that you don't have like that attachment to like minifigs, but I know you're not a fan of like the yellow skin characters. I think probably Monkey Kid's probably the only theme that you have that that doesn't have like flesh tone skin.
I think so. Yeah, for like at least themes that I want to get a lot of, then yeah, definitely. Like I'm not.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it. I see why Lego do it. I prefer realistic characters for like realistic customs and things like that. But yeah, no, yeah, I agree with that. Although Ferris Quest is going to be one of those ones.
Oh, it's so good. I know you were talking about it earlier, and I'm just like, oh, for frick's sake, Tech, I just got a job. I don't want to be spending my money already. I just got my first paycheck today. I'm like, Tech, you can't do this to me. Now, if I get my stimulus check and they don't fricking garnish it for me, that's $1,400, and I'm going shopping.
Nice. That'd be good. That'd be good.
But you reminded me of the pyramid and like the Civics, but I have like the smaller sets. I have the Scarab set. I have the little like mummy with the bike. I have the flying mummy attack. I have the cursed cobra statue. I just don't have like the two like bigger sets and like the little like side like promotional stuff or like the safe and stuff. Like I don't care
Yeah.
to get those stuff, but like the pyramid's cool and the Civics is cool. The thing is, I
Yeah.
know the pyramid goes for a lot sealed, and that's
Yeah.
kind of the predicament to be into because like I don't buy used Lego. I've tried to do it in the past, and
Mhm.
I regretted it because for years I was just buying sealed Lego sets, and I'm like, well, let me try used. Bought
Yeah.
used Lego sets, and there was like 95% of the time there was something missing or a wrong piece
Mhm.
substituted. And I'm like, well, I'm I'm not going to keep buying this crap because like they'll be like, yeah, it's 100% complete. And you might think it's 100% complete, but it's missing like 5 pieces, and then there's pieces swapped out. And I'm like, well, this kind of sucks. We now have to go order those pieces. It's
Yeah.
not worth wasting my time. Plus, it feels so much better. Like you know how it feels open like an old vintage Lego
Mhm.
set that you
Yeah.
wanted so much as a kid, and then you
Mhm.
open it. There's like this feeling of like happiness and like
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just I'm exactly the same. Like I've done I've when I got back into Lego, there were some older sets that I wanted that were just really expensive, so I just found some good deals on them and got them. But yeah, I don't think the trade off was really worth it in the end. Like
Yeah.
I think I'd rather just spend a bit more money and got the set like new in box.
It's
Um,
painful though. Some of this like these sets on the aftermarket, it's
mhm.
painful.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. That's why I'm doing like such a big effort of trying to get stuff now.
Yeah.
like before it retires. Like that's my main goal at the moment is like just making sure there's nothing on shelves now that I want to buy before it retires.
Yeah, no, I mean I agree. I think that for me at this point, like I think I've already talked to you and like the group about it, but like I'm not really buying newer Lego sets unless I really want the sets, or like maybe it's like a direct to consumer set or whatever. Because like for me, it's like I'm just buying all the clearance shit because like I'll be able to flip that in the future, like give it like a year to 5 years, and I think I'll come out on top. Especially for like licensed stuff like Star Wars and Harry Potter and all that stuff. So
yeah, they'll definitely be worth some buck in a few years' time. That the license stuff, like I mean, Lego is a really safe investment for the most part anyway. Like I think there's very, very few situations that you'd be in where you wouldn't make your money back, like at least.
yeah.
So and by that I mean like making retail back for it. So if you've already bought it at like 70% off, 90% off, then you're then laughing at that point.
Why do you think I bought all the 4+ sets, Tech? Come on.
Those, on the other hand, they might do you dirty.
I literally bought them for giveaways. Like you can't see like a 4+ set like 50 to 75% off, and I can't pass on that. I'm just like, oh, I guess. And then there was I think I already told you this, but there's like a semi-attractive like Walmart manager, which is very rare for Walmart.
Yeah.
And her and I were talking, and I made it sound cool, like I was an investor. Like, yeah, you know what? I buy this stuff and flip it for profit. She pulls out her phone and she's scanning stuff to see if it's on clearance too, and helping me. Oh, she was a doll. But
she was a doll.
A doll, not a dog. Like,
yeah, no, yeah.
Okay, I was about to say like, you know, hey, you dog, thanks for helping me out.
Oh, Jesus. Where did we get to in the chat? Miss Bricks.
Tommy C. Bricks is calling me out. Hey,
Yeah.
Lisa, be nice, okay? I'll tell Tommy.
I'll tell Tommy. Hey, Bricklicker, how you doing, dude? I wish Ninjago would go to flesh skin. See, I think that would look weird. I think that would look weird after so many years of. Do you think, BFAB?
What happened? Sorry, I missed what you were saying.
Animo says he wishes Ninjago would go to flesh skin.
No, that'd be so weird. Like all of a sudden, right? You're doing something for such a long time, right? So from 2011 to 2021, the set's already made. Like I think Ninjago is going to go for like at least another like I think it's confirmed in 2022 by the directors at least, but we know it's going to go longer. So no, I feel like that'd be weird. Like I'm all about more flesh tone themes. Like if all of a sudden Lego switched to all flesh tone, I'd get used to it. I'm not going to freak out about it. But like taking such an iconic theme that's actually doing really well and switching it to flesh tone, I don't know how people would react. I feel like it'd be a very negative response.
Yeah. The Harry Potter 20th anniversary figures are all gold, aren't they? They're not going to be.
Yeah, they're just kind of like this pearl gold. I wish they were like shiny gold, but like these are like releasing in like all the sets, right? The wide release sets. And because of that, like Lego's not going to go out of their way to chrome every fig. I wish they would have had it like this way too, like kind of like the whole like Mr. Gold debacle, and like they would have put like a chrome, like Harry Potter, like they have the regular pearl gold minifigs. Like let's say they make 5,000 chrome gold Harry Potters, you put them in random sets. They've done similar stuff to like that before for Star Wars. If they would do that, I would love to see like it caused like anger. People would probably freak out, but like I think it'd be cool. I'm not complaining. I'll waste a bunch of money buying like duplicates of sets that I don't really care for.
I have no problem with Lego. I think my kind of stance on the whole like people saying like, oh, it's got to be available for everyone or whatever. Like, I don't necessarily agree. I think it causes a bit of a moral dilemma when you are making such a like such a narrowed release thing or such a limited product and then targeting really young kids to want it. Like I think that's kind of, but if you were doing it as like an adult collector's thing, like I think that I'm okay with that and I enjoy that.
Yeah.
Like for example, Best in Jewel and stuff, that was like all branded 18 plus. And okay, yeah, I had to pay through the roof for it, but it's a cool part of my collection, and it's a cool collector's piece. Like,
It feels like different. Like for me,
yeah,
it's like I've never had an issue paying for more for like regional exclusives. I
yeah,
found it cool because you've had to work to get something, right? It's not
yeah,
as simple as you paying retail. And a lot of people might go, that's unfair. And I'm like, no, because I paid $220 to get the full DFB series.
mm,
Now they were going for like, I don't know, like £3, right? I
yeah,
paid 220 for the whole series, but
yeah,
I enjoyed those minifigs and they're worth a lot more to me now. Like they
yeah,
look good because I had to pay more for them.
yeah.
So they have that like meaning to me, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I live in the USA and I have these DFB minifigs.
Not
You
many
know, like it
people have
has
that.
that value to me.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I agree. I agree. I I kind of wish that they had made Best Bin Duel maybe available, or at least like made then the Nebulon available in like a different region. I think
Yeah.
that would have been cool. But at the same time, like I said, it's the kind of collector's aspect of it. As long as and as well, as long as they're not doing it like all the time, like
The
to
thing
the
is,
point
I
where
feel
you
like it's
want.
going to happen again this year with COVID and stuff, and it's still kind of being a thing. And Comic Con, I believe, has already been canceled for this year. I feel like it's going to happen again. But like I said, I told people like, "Yo, if you need help," and like, I mean, at the time when I was offering people help, I didn't have money. But now that I have a job, if you need help and I have a job around Comic Con and like somebody in a different country wants me to help hook them up, I will hook them up. You know, like I'm not gonna like overcharge people for shit, but like.
Yeah.
Uh, that's just I'm also horrible at shipping things. But
I was just gonna say, yeah, if you don't mind waiting 4 years to get your Comic Con exclusive product shipped out from
you'll
PFAB,
get
we
it.
will help
You'll
you.
pay retail, but you'll wait 4 years. But like I'm all about helping people. Like I still remember I used to stream with like a bunch of Australians, and I remember how they were like, "Oh yeah, we got the New York Comic Con, like not New York Comic. What am I saying? The Chinese New Year sets." I'm like, "Yo, can you guys hook me up?" No. What? I'm like, God dang, you guys suck. There's like 6, 7 of them. They're just like on the stream. All of them have the sets, and I don't have it. I'm like, yo, guys, I'll pay whatever's equivalent and shipping because, like, at that time, I think early on it was going for like 250. I don't know what
Mhm.
they've kind of dropped down to now, but like, I would love to go back and get like the New Year's Diner and the Dragon Dance. I feel like those are really stellar sets in general.
Yeah, the Dragon Dance is beautiful.
You
Like,
have it, right, Zach?
no, I don't. Not the no, not the Dragon Dance. That's the one that like yeah, you crank the wheel
Yeah,
and it, yeah, no, Claire's got it, I think.
yeah. Claire does have it. Yeah.
Um, but yeah, it's I'm not like I don't care so much for the dinner party one that was also exclusive. Like I don't care so much for that, but I do want to go and get the Dragon Dance one. I think. I think that is
I really like the dinner one. I mean, it's such a different like design. It's very unique. The architecture is very unique to it. I think
that's
that's why I'm drawn to it. You know.
yeah. Yeah, that's true. I can see that appeal for sure. Let's catch up with the chat again because I've been rubbish. Where do we get to? Yes, but do the good-looking women get to see good-looking men? Wait, if I missed something, Maya?
Oh, about
What?
my comment, I said that I'm like I don't work with attractive women, but there's
Oh
attractive
right,
women coming to
yeah,
the store.
yeah. Good point. Yeah. Oh, that was a while ago. Damn. That is a good question, Mama Lego. Good question. Lego running adverts during final of The Voice on Saturday night featuring the video llama. Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Is there a new llama song?
I'm assuming it would have just been the other one. I don't know.
Okay, I was about to say llama dropping hits after hits after hits. Like,
God.
dang.
I can't remember if I said hey to Bricklicker. I think I did. Hey LLP. Hope you are well this evening. Oh damn, it's just jumped up. Oh, that's what I thought I was doing well for a second then. Hey Jewelface. I hope you are well, dude. He says your stream is saved. I don't believe that for 1 second. Brick Witchery, hello. Miss Brick just said shake my head, B5.
Sorry, Tommy girl. My bad. Kidding. Elisa's great. Elisa's funny.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, well, I can't remember which. I think it must have been Tommy's birthday stream or the one before that. I was listening. It's very funny.
Yeah, literally. So I remember the stream that it was me, Tommy, and Elisa, and like
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah.
roasting Tommy, and then Elisa's roasting Tommy. Tommy's like, "What? You guys just came in here to roast me or something?" I'm like, it was just a lot of fun. So
Yeah, she's cool. She's cool. I find it hard to mix skin tone and yellows together. Do you mean like on one figure, dual face, or do you mean like?
I feel uncomfortable too. I think he's maybe
Yeah.
saying like incorporating it in his collection, but I mean, I'd feel
Yeah.
the same way if I hadn't been collecting Lego for a while.
Hmm.
Like, if I started collecting now, I feel like it'd be really weird to have like a yellow city with like white people in there too.
Yeah, yeah, that would definitely be weird. If you did a Lego City beef-up, which way would you go? Would you go yellow figs or would you go skin tone?
I have more like yellow figs in general. I
Yeah.
collected a lot of the non-licensed things, right?
Yeah.
I feel like I throw them all in together. So like me throwing my Lego sets on the floor in the basement, that was my Lego City back in the day.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, I miss being a kid. It was so fun just playing Legos with my siblings, and we always had a story. We had the collectible minifigs always nuking the rest of the Lego minifigs. Like literally every time we just be like, because the minifigs were like collectible, so they were like these like they always thought they were better than people, and like every day they nuke our Lego city, and then we had like the superheroes like having to stop and stuff, and like they had an indestructible base. Like it was such a fun story. I
That's
miss
so
being a kid sometimes.
That's so funny. You should try incorporate that somehow into a video because that would
Oh,
be
I would
really
love to. Also, we had like dictators. So, like the Spartan from Series 2 was a dictator, the Elf from Series 3, and the Samurai from Series 4. And so,
fun.
like, if the minifigs tried to like work with the other Lego minifigs, like they'd end up getting like locked in jail or like beat up or like killed or something. Like, oh my god, I miss being a kid sometimes.
That was a dark time, to be fair. That was a very dark time by the sounds of it.
Uh,
Oh
the
dear.
good old days.
The good old days when I was just depressed
Oh,
as
that was
fuck.
so. I still like. I feel like as an adult, if my siblings were like, "Yo, let's play Lego," I'd be like, "I'm down. Let's do
Okay,
it."
yeah. Let's do it. Yeah, me too. Me too. Um Brick Flicker. Oh, the Golden Krill looks good, says Jack. Um Sai says I'm missing the goalkeeper and the manager. Yeah, they were the two hardest to get, I believe. Although they were actually not the goalie, but the manager was the only one you could like feel for and know exactly which one it was because he was
Yeah.
the only one that didn't come with a football. He come with the printed 2x2 tile.
Yep. Correct.
But again,
So you have the DFB series tech?
I do, yeah, but I bought them like last year,
They're
so I
so
didn't.
good. So you can back up. They're one of the best
They're so good.
series out there. Like,
The literally the only thing that would have made them better is if they had released them like a year later, they probably would have all got dual molded legs.
yeah.
But other than that, no, I love them. I think they're really cool. I'm like a big football fan. Or I definitely back in the day I was a big football fan, so I know most of the players. So yeah, it's a really cool. And again, it's different. And I've got the GB series as well. Like, I think they're really cool.
I regret not completing it. I remember there's a person in the States selling sealed packs for $8 a piece. Now that's really cheap. And
Yeah.
so I literally bought like three of them. Back in the day, three of them was all I could afford. So like, oh, $24. Woohoo, I got these three. And I ended up getting like the horseback rider, the tennis player, and the gymnast.
Yeah.
But like that's all I have, and I'm just like I need to go back and get the other ones, but they're going for like $40-$50.
Yeah, they're expensive. Even here in the UK, they're still like expensive. I think because we were hosting the thing. It was such a like. I remember like there was such a buzz around the country when we hosted the Olympics and those figures. I remember seeing those figures and I was just like, these are. I think I was in Toys R Us. And I saw them and I was like, these are so cool. I need to get these.
I wish I had international friends back and they'd be like, yo, hook me up.
Oh dear. I'm gonna get behind with the chat again. This annoys me. Does this annoy you as a UK fan of Lego? How they put loads of promos that are snazzy for the US only and that us UK people can't really get. I wanted Book of Monsters.
But
Oh,
y'all have the Book of Monsters opportunity. You guys just sold out faster because
yeah,
like
yeah.
I truly believe there's a stronger Harry Potter audience in the UK. So
Mhm.
maybe they had a limit amount. Like let's say they had, I don't know, 10,000 for the US and 10,000 for the UK. Maybe
Yeah,
let's say US is double because I mean obviously we cover more.
yeah.
But like I feel like that's why because like ours literally didn't sell it till what the Amelia Earhart promo came out,
Mhm.
and like you could have stacked up. I regret not stacking up because I had no money. Got my
Yeah.
first paycheck today. Feels really good. I'm gonna keep after not getting a paycheck in a long time. It's like winning the lottery. But like so if I would have had money at the time, I would have just stacked up and double up on
Mhm.
the book and the Amelia Earhart promo.
Yeah.
I might have to go to the Lego store and do that. I don't know if the Lego store would have them, but I feel like the Lego store around me, even though it's in the biggest mall in America, uh, nobody's really going to the Lego store. Like every time I've went there since
Yeah.
COVID, like there's like 8 employees standing around and like one person or like one or two like
Okay.
people. So
Might be worth a shot going and have a look. Um, but yeah, I wish I got another. Did I get two in the end, or did I only get one? No, I made two orders. One order didn't go through, and I was like, oh, I don't care to check. And then I went back like literally a couple of hours later. What I don't think helped with that was the fact that it was on New Year's, and there was just so many new sets coming out. Like,
yeah,
so there was so much traffic going through Lego.com then.
Lego.com really also needs to work on their crap because every year on the first their website's down. Like I
Mhm.
wasted like what I think you were there that day, Tech. Like we were up like 3 hours or something waiting for the
Yeah,
website to work. We were all trying to order shit and
yeah.
like error occurred, error occurred. Like that day I was just livid, but I'm like, if I don't keep trying, I'm gonna miss out on everything.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I'm like now I have two Book of Monsters. I'm happy with that. I
Mhm.
regret not like jumping into Amelia Earhart promo. I should have borrowed money from my mother again. But it's just
That
like
sold out.
I could have like doubled up. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, no, fair enough. Fair enough. Tommy here. No tech. Making Bespin a regional was BS and was not fair. Giving people a chance to get these sets is fair. They should have done a world release with a limited run to stop scalping and make it fair.
I totally disagree with that though.
Yeah, like I think the thing is, right? If they if it had just come out like a Comic Con exclusive, no one would have went to Comic Con, and people would be paying more than they would be paying now for it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think there's a massive problem with the Nebulon getting if it was true and there was like 700 sold to one person on Amazon, like I think that was stupid.
I
Um,
know a little bit behind the scenes on how people do it, and I know people who got a lot of them. And
yeah,
there's a certain way to program a bot where it
right,
will automatically buy it for you and like switch, like I don't know if it's your IP or your whatever, where they
right,
just keep sending you more, right? Like it'll still send it to the same address.
yeah,
I was talking to someone who actually does that, and it was very interesting in general because he managed to get a bunch of a certain limited rare set.
yeah,
I mean, he's in the community, but like, I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I would never do that because I don't feel like that's fair.
mm-hmm.
But like, whatever. If you manage to get 700 of a set, good for you. I wouldn't do that. I
Yeah,
feel like that's scummy. Like, I would go for like
yeah,
5 at most. I feel like it's scummy, but it's like, it's he got it. Like, I can't like hate on a guy for finding a way to get something um, and also, like, I know that he said it's unfair, but like, literally, it's SDCC stands for San Diego Comic Con. Like, so it's not an unfair thing because for people like, let's say me and other people, like, it's not a fair game to everyone. Like, Lego even releasing it and be like, yo, you could buy this now. That's not how things work. I've spent thousands of dollars to get Comic Con minifigs. And
mm-hmm.
it's not, I can't go like, oh, it's unfair because I didn't get to go to Comic Con. That's not how life works. If you
Yeah,
want something, you buy it.
pay
Like,
for it. Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
Like,
that like if you truly want something, you'll find a way to get it. Like that's what I've always learned. Instead of complaining, if I want it, I'll buy it. I will
yeah.
find it. It doesn't matter, you know. Like
And let's be honest, like take Bespin Jewel for what it is. It's a cool set. Don't get me wrong, and it like the concept is really cool. But like, it's if you're just fussed about the set, like you can piece it together. The only thing you're missing is like a sticker. So
mhm.
like you're not missing loads and loads out really with
Or
it.
just make friends with people like internationally. Like, not even kidding. If any of my close friends, like if they do the whole Comic-Con thing again this year, which I think they will do, and somebody wants something, and you give me some time in advance, I will totally
Yeah.
help out, right? Because now that I have a job,
Yeah.
for now, if all of a sudden I lose
Yeah.
my job, that offer does not stand. But like, I will help out my international like friend group. Like, I don't mind doing that. Like, I know Brick Hive did that for a bunch of
Yeah,
people.
he helped Solo and Greg, I believe, get.
Yeah, so like,
it was Best Video, wasn't it?
you just gotta make friends with people all over, and you'd hope that like people, let's say there was a, I don't know, another like London exclusive or UK exclusive. You'd hope that
Yeah.
other people would do the same.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like, I mean, yeah, you just kind of help people out, get involved. Like, it's fun. It's fun, and it's like creating friendships. Like, it sounds really corny, but like, it's just fun. Like,
It can benefit you. Just make sure you're
yeah,
friends with everyone all over the world. Just get a friend in every like little region of the world.
Do you know what? I am desperate for a friend in Singapore right now because there is some exclusive Monkey Kid stuff that I am desperate for. So if anyone is in Singapore, you let me know.
If you're text friend, you'll get to hang with our group. So
I know
there's a lot of benefits.
Productions.
I can give you his phone number. I'm kidding, Ryan. Ryan's gonna be like, BFAB, stop. I remember I was on a live stream and somebody said call Ryan, and I'm like, okay. I made a joke. I said, yeah, I actually wasn't gonna do it, but that's one, using my phone to stream, so you can't really call people and use your phone to stream. I'm like, oh yeah, great idea. All of a sudden, it was like 45 minutes, and Ryan said, no, don't you dare, or something like, stop. And I'm just like, hey, Ryan, I'm kidding, dude. I wasn't actually going to call you. I can't call you right now. So.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, I'm really behind with the chat. Cabbage Face is back. Lol, who bought 700? Yeah, exactly. Apparently, they couldn't legally sell the Comic-Con celebration sets outside of North America because of legal reasons with the box. Okay. Hey, Bricky Tie, Pink Ice, hello. I feel like I missed some other people. I think Hot House Ollie popped in for a bit. Hey, Ollie, how you doing? Sorry, I'm really far behind. Claire popped in as well. Claire, I did see your link. I think you messaged back. You might pop in a bit. So that'll be cool. Claire said that's not a Lego City BFAB from when you
Claire, if you're listening, that's the Lego City. I know a collage of Lego sets when I see it. It's a city. It's a community.
Sai said I could only get the DFB from Lego online store, so no feeling. Oh, that kind of sucks.
See, if I lived in the UK, I literally would have just bought cases of those and like held on to them. So
yeah, if I like had a bit of forefront, then 100%.
If I would have had money back in the day,
yeah.
I always ask myself, like, if I could have had the money that I have now, which is not a lot, but it's more than like $2. It's better than like $2 to $20 a month as a kid, right? Like as an adult, if you want something, you can buy it. Like it's not difficult to put some bills aside or like find a way to buy something. And I mean, we all know this as adults, but as kids, you don't have that luxury.
That's what I mean. Like that's why I missed out on so many cool Lego sets or like different things or completing series and stuff because my money was literally what I was limited to. And like even when I was, I think like 17, I got my first like kind of proper. No, I probably got a job a bit younger than that, and I was making like maybe like £300 a month, just working a couple of evenings, a couple of weekends. But yeah, you can't afford everything, and it's so easy to fall into a trap of like, I want this, I need this kind of thing.
Yeah, like as adults, if we want stuff, we could go out and get a second job, a third job, if we really wanted something.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, yeah, but as a kid, you can't go like, yeah, I'm gonna work like 70, 80 hours a week.
Yeah, exactly. But I'll be a rich millionaire one day.
I just need to find like a sugar mama or like a just like
ladies, if you're making bank,
and you're blind.
I mean, the blind thing's only BFAB.
Yeah. I have a great personality, guys. I hope that trumps everything. I'm gonna update my Tinder bio. This is great personality, horrible face. just like
And then you should just put ... You can't have it all.
and then I'll say, did I tell you that I'm a vegan too? Then I'll totally get no that.
Oh Jesus!
Oh.
You are such a catch. Oh dear.
Some girl today, I was talking with her, my manager. She's like, she pulls out a cake and she's like, "Doesn't that look good?" I'm like, "I'm a vegan." She's like, "You're a vegan." I'm like, "Oh my god, why did I tell? Why did I even tell her? I could have just been like, "Oh my god, it looks delicious." But yeah.
Sir Bricks, hello. Hope you're doing well, dude. My brother has them all. I will steal them from his house after lockdown. I don't know if that's the Olympics ones or the DFB series he's talking about, but either way, cool. Jewelface says the Olympics was class. Yeah, it was really cool. It was a really good time to be in the UK. I wish I'd gone to some of the events. That would have been really, really fun. But I remember watching the opening ceremony and it was just sick. Pink Eye says, "Give me the monkey." I haven't built the Monkey Kid yet, but yeah, that's his tuk tuk.
Tech, just you being happy about the Monkey Kid sets. And don't get me wrong, I love the sets. I don't own one Monkey Kid set, which like it makes me upset.
You need to get involved and get on board because soon enough, there's just going to be everyone will be like, "Oh, it's got to end soon. It's got to end soon," and it's going to keep going and keep going.
They're confirmed for 3 seasons. I know, like the animation company confirmed 3 seasons that they're working on, which I'm assuming that if Monkey Kid continues to like be a thing, like it'll probably end like 2022, 2023.
Mm-hmm. So the way I see it is, I find it really hard to believe that they're gonna push multiple themes in Asia. Mm-hmm. Like I feel like they'll stick with Monkey Kid and push it and push it and push it. And unless it really doesn't work out, only then would they consider changing it. But until then, like I think they will stick with Monkey Kid and keep going with it.
It's such a good theme. It really is.
It is.
I hate when people say it's overpriced though, but it's not. Like literally, they started off with like they didn't just start off with like a cheaper set, right? They started off. I think their cheapest set was $35 in the States, right? That was for the first wave. Second wave, we get a $20 set, but I don't know why people are like they said they were overpriced. Monkey Kid's not overpriced. They just didn't start off with a standard frickin' I can't speak a standard cheap Lego set, and because of that, people are like, it's not expensive. The price per piece is actually really decent too, for the most part.
Yeah, I agree, and like, I agree. I don't think it's. I mean, Lego for what it is, I think, is pretty expensive, but comparatively to itself, I don't think Monkey Kid holds bad value. I think when like, especially some of the bigger sets, like loads of people have just bought the Monkey King mech and think that's like an amazing display piece. Not seen too many people have a bad word to say about that. Like the Monkey Kid HQ, I think is such an amazing display set. But as a kid, I would have had so much fun playing with that as well. Like, I think it holds really good value.
They really need to release it in more retailers. I think that for like us, right, we can only get it at Lego stores, which makes it like harder to get, right? Like I could order them online, but like when you see them in a physical store, I feel like if they would have thrown them at Walmart and Target, the sets would have sold well. So far from what I've heard, the sets are doing average, but like it like I can't say like I know everything because like it's harder to get information when like people work at the Lego store, right? Like if like Target, Walmart information is easy to get. Lego store, like you have to know someone, and it's like it could be region based. Like I'm friends with a few people that work at Lego stores now, and if you want to know, like, yo, how's this thing going? Well, Monkey is doing all right. Like that can state it for their region, right? But that doesn't give like full sales for everything. You know.
Also, as well, like Monkey Kid really won't be helped because of COVID, because it come out like when COVID was hit, at least in the UK, like a lot of the stores have been closed since Monkey Kid has been out. Like it's not had loads of time on the shelf for people just to be visiting the Lego store and like stumble across it, which I think is what a lot of their they would have had a lot of traction through that. So maybe after COVID we might see a spike. But having said that, like Pigsy's food truck was always quite hard to get in store. Like, the Monkey Kid Warrior mech and Pigsy's food truck have both been on back order a fair bit on Lego.com here. So, the thing is, like, we never know how many sets they're producing. So it's always really hard to tell.
Yeah.
Like you said, what is, unless you're physically speaking to someone at the shop, you just don't know what's selling well, what's selling okay.
Yeah, and for our easy stores like Walmart and Target, like obviously you can talk to multiple people, you hear sources, you hear like things from like middlemen or whatever, and they can kind of give you an idea what's selling. And that's why, like, for me, it's like I could say like this theme is doing, like, I know Hidden Side's doing horrible, right? Like you talk to people, you see that, like, everything. But like Monkey Kid, this is a Lego store thing. I have like one or two people that I chat with that work at the Lego store, but they can only tell me what's selling well or not selling well in their region, which doesn't give a like substantial conclusion when it comes to like kind of deciphering and discerning, like, what am I trying to say? Like the sales of Monkey Kid. Like truly right now, I don't know. I know in Asia, a lot of Asian celebrities are picking up, like some like pop star was building a Monkey Kid set on an Instagram live stream. Like with that marketing behind that, just like seeing like celebrities doing it in Asia, I think that in Asia it's doing fine, right? But like if that is the case still, is Lego going to start limiting it again to Asia? Is Lego going to start doing more Asian exclusives? They're not doing well outside the States because, like I said, I'm not saying Monkey Kid's doing bad or good. I really don't have any like concrete information to back that one up. But it's like it doesn't seem to be doing amazing. But also, where it's getting released is restricted, right? Like we never know how well a direct-to-consumer set's doing unless it's sold out all the freaking time.
Yeah.
And like you'd mentioned, like Monkey Kid sets were on back order. The back in Pigsy's food truck. I don't ever recall seeing in the States any of the Monkey Kid sets on back order, right? So I think it's all like region based. Like so.
Yeah. And
hey,
I
Lorraine.
guess
I know Lorraine's
Lorraine.
back.
Yeah, I hope you are well, Lorraine. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's why I couldn't stream tonight. So
yeah, Lorraine, it's all your fault. I'm kidding. Why you sick, Lorraine?
Come on, Lorraine, we had a stream to take part in. Come on, how selfish. No, I'm joking.
You shouldn't have been sad. Okay? Like Sai sent me a message earlier. Like, okay, you know what? I always appreciate Sai. Like he gives you the heads up, no matter what. And Sai's a good guy. We all like Sai, and he's a cool guy. And Lorraine and the whole family.
The whole family. They're wicked. They're
awesome. Lovely. They're lovely.
Even showing up when they should be resting. So yeah, Lorraine, I really appreciate that, and I hope you feel better soon. I'm still so far behind. Everyone's saying hello to Sir Bricks, I think. Cabbage has been saying some stuff. What has he been saying? Love is blind, BFAB, all about the chat. So he's fucked, basically.
God dang
it. Ty says, I never used to see Pigsy's food truck in store, always sold out. So there we go. Yeah, the one time that I went to buy it, it was not available. So, but yeah, like I said, you don't know how many they're stocking. You don't know. They might have ordered 100 to the store. They might have took months to sell them all, so they didn't restock anymore. Like you just don't know. Like it's so hard to tell. Like you said before as well, like when you're going to like Target or Walmart or like Sainsbury's, Tesco, whatever here, you can kind of tell because they're going to put them on discount as well. Like if it's really not, then they're going to reduce it or.
Yeah, Lego really puts things on discount. I remember like the Batcave. I don't know if you remember the classic Batcave. One of the worst selling Lego sets. Lego dropped it, I think, down up to like, I think it got down to 40% in the States. Like it was first like 15, no one bought it. 20, no one bought it. 30, no one bought it. 40, I think it finally cleared out, but nobody wanted that set.
Yeah.
Which is really like, it's weird. I understand why it's not like the full like inclusion of the Batcave, and it's very different. You're targeting such a older market, and I mean, I thought it was cool. I didn't think it was cool at the price it was going for. It's not like it was overpriced, but like no one bought it. You know the set did horrible because Lego just kept making it cheaper and cheaper and cheaper until finally people bought it at a 40% off like price range. Now I think it goes for a decent amount like once it's like retired. But like, same with Apocalypseburg, which sucked. Apocalypseburg, nobody wanted. I still remember
Yeah.
getting a text from one of my friends saying, "Yo, Apocalypseburg's like 33% off on Amazon." If a
Mhm.
direct-to-consumer set goes on sale or clearance, and what's it called, in general, like on any website, you know it's not doing well. Like, I feel like that's a given.
Mhm. Yeah.
Like, clearly the Disney trade wasn't doing well. Like,
Mhm.
after a month or what was, like, a month or two, I think in the States it was $100 off
Yeah.
for like Black Friday, right? Like, you don't put a set that's doing well on a Black Friday sale for $100 off.
Yeah. Yeah. Unless you're coming to like the end of retirement or something on it. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
not going to do that. So yeah, no, I agree. It's that Disney train as well. It's actually like the problem is I feel like it would have done a lot better had they not made it powered up functions, and maybe it
really?
done like yeah, I think it would have done a lot better because the price would have been maybe what like 220.
Okay, yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Like, but yeah,
220 to get like Goofy, the exclusive versions of Mickey and Minnie, and the and Chip and Dale. Like I think 220, even maybe 250 would have got people to buy that more. But
yeah.
yes, and I mean I think now we're gonna get another Goofy figure. I don't think it's
Oh
gonna
yeah,
sell.
we are. We got like a $30 or $40 set, whatever it is. Yeah, there's no point of buying the trade now if you know those sets are coming. Like, unless
Yeah.
you're a really like true Disney fan. Like, I know you're a huge Disney fan, right? So like,
Mhm.
you still think it's cool. Like,
Yeah.
I love the castle. I'm glad they haven't retired it yet, but I need to buy that before it actually does retire.
Yeah.
I might even buy another one for like investment purposes.
Yeah.
But
Me too.
that's gonna go up.
Yeah. For sure.
But like, here's what happened. Here's my perspective on things. If they would have released the Disney trade first, I think
Hmm.
it would have sold really well, and
Yeah.
then release the castle. The thing is, you're taking a step back. The castle is such a phenomenal build. When
Yeah.
Lego revealed the Disney train, don't get me wrong, I thought it was cool. I still think it's cool. But
Mm.
you're comparing it to the castle, and you're like,
Yeah.
castle or train, I think they're around the same price in the States, if not the same price.
Yeah.
I
The
think it's
UK
either like
is exactly the
$50
same price.
cheaper or the same.
Yeah.
Um, why would you buy the train? Like, the castle's gorgeous. The only thing you're getting is exclusive is Goofy. So the people who wanted just Goofy were bricklinking Goofy. I think at
Hmm.
one point Goofy was going for about $60.
Hmm.
And so why buy the full set if you only care about one minifig? Because the rest of the minifigs and the sets in general weren't good.
Yeah.
Like Disney Castle, if you wanted it for Tinkerbell, cool. But you're
Yeah.
getting a crazy build with all these Disney references where Disney fans are going to enjoy it, and it's a conversation starter in general. So
Yeah. Yeah. It's one of those pieces that wouldn't look out of place. Like there's going to be so many people that's their only Lego set that like aren't huge into Lego, but will get the Disney Castle because that's a statement piece. Um, it's such a like reference for pop culture. So yeah, I agree. I think that is a no-brainer buy for. I mean, I think even if you're not huge into Disney, I think it's a great Lego set. Like it's a great Lego castle.
yeah.
Um, I mean, I think it probably would sound a bit biased, but I think I would recommend that set to anyone. Like the build experience of it is awesome. Like I love
Oh,
it.
it's gorgeous. I remember as a kid just like looking at it, like, dude, what year did it come out? Like what, 2016?
17, I think.
17. Okay, 17. Was I still a kid in 2017? No, I think I was like 18. So, but like, I'm still like, dang, I want to buy this set. Like, it's still a set that I want to go buy this year because we've kind of been getting these Disney scares where people like, yo, it's going to retire this year. Like, I was told that 2 years ago by reliable people, but it seems like Lego, every time they're about to retire it, they change their mind, right? And so by Lego doing that, because in general, we know the Disney Castle is still selling extremely well. The train is a different kind of thing. So if you want to get this train and you don't have it now and you're a Disney fan, I would buy that ASAP because that's going to go before the castle. So
Yeah, no, I agree. I think the train doesn't have much life left in it, and I think with like I said, with Goofy coming out, I would see that retire soon.
and those
Sooner.
sets
So
are
yeah,
amazing. I still remember when they got revealed. You were freaking out. It was like the funniest thing out there.
yeah,
You're
I
like,
was
"Oh my god,
loving
this
it.
is so cool!"
I was loving it. I'm just happy to get like I don't. I mean, Pluto. Getting Pluto is sick. Like, I'm so happy we're getting Pluto.
It's been so long. Like, because like, didn't they have like a Duplo style Pluto back in the day?
Yeah, they had a Duplo Pluto. I think they even had one when they did the old, like the really old Disney set. What with, they had like in 2001. I think they had Disney sets.
With minifigs?
Not minifigs. They were like a mix between like Dupe. They were. I don't know. Were they like Fabuland style figs, or were they like I don't know? They
But
weren't.
I think I know.
Really,
Like, I can picture kind of what you're talking about.
yeah, there was about. I want to say there was about 10 sets.
Yeah.
There was like Mickey's fire truck. Mickey had a car. Donald had a car, I think. But yeah, there were some old figures that I remember having that I might actually go back and pick up because they are pretty cool and they're not overly expensive.
See,
But
I'm not all about the old stuff, but I know what you're talking about. I think like the minifigs were designed like they were like more like Duplo style. Like they weren't
yeah,
Duplo, but right, they were Duplo.
yeah, somewhere in
I didn't find those attractive, but like all this new stuff coming out, like all of it
between.
looks good, even though it is a 4+ thing. Like I still remember when the names came out, everyone thought they were going to be like Duplo sets from what like, and then we see images and they're not Duplo sets, and they actually look decent. They actually look cool.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I'm all for it.
I hope that Lego goes back and they make sets based off old Disney movies, like what they're doing with superheroes this year. For June, they're going back through superhero movies and they're making scenes off superheroes movies. And I think that is the coolest thing possible because like a lot of the sets and a lot of the movies that we didn't get sets on, we're getting sets on now, which is I'm freaking out. I'm so excited for June for superheroes in general, and being a Marvel fan, it drives me crazy. But like, just picture if they went back, they did more stuff based on cars and like Toy Story and like Incredibles. Like literally, they went and they did like Monsters Inc. and all that stuff, and they went and they like that would be cool. And those sets would sell well. You don't lose if you're Disney and you're going back and making old sets based on older films. People will buy them no matter what.
I think it's like just because like Winnie the Pooh is now sold out in Australia, I believe.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be long until it's like back ordered here. Like it's been hugely popular. It's been so well received. So if I'm Lego and looking at that, like you're thinking, right, let's jump on this then. Let's do some other old Legos Disney stuff, right? Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Lego to hire us, just like give them ideas. Like I would love to be like Lego's ideas person because like we're coming from a fan perspective. Like I know a lot of like designers are fans, but they also still have a huge designer group that aren't even into Lego, right? Where like they found from like this place and that place, and like taking it from a fan perspective, and we kind of know what like our audience likes and what other people like, and I would just love Lego to kind of interact more with the community and kind of know what we're asking for. And I feel like they're doing that more now, but not to the extent that they should be, because like we know this be the like the 501st Battle Pack. Lego listened to their fans, right? And even though I hated the whole little movement, I know like Ryan's like, oh, this, that. Like I thought it was annoying as crap. But I sat back and I'm like, well, Lego made a ton of money because they decided to listen to their fans. Like that set like sold out within like I think it was like a minute or something. And then every time they'd restock it'd sell out. And like that probably is the most popular Lego set of 2020.
Yeah, for sure. Like I would struggle to find anyone with a good enough argument against that.
The only one that I think that could compete with that is Friends. Like I know Lego said like that was the best Lego set, but I don't know like best. I think Lego said that, but like Friends and 501st Battle,
wasn't it?
What happened?
Friends was the year before, wasn't it?
Was it really? Oh, I'm losing track then. But I know like when that Friends set came, they said like was the best selling set of all time, right? Like, and I've seen like that set got a lot of people into Lego, but like the 501st, like Lego just needs to listen to their fans. It's not that hard to do. Don't give them everything they want, because if you give them everything they want, people just start asking for stupid shit, and Lego's going to make it, and then whatever. But if there's a huge enough demand and people are really campaigning for something, I would just listen. If you can like do the IP or your like whatever, go for it. Like it's not.
That's what I wish they would do with ideas. Would do more IP based stuff rather than, or like, just more IP stuff. I would like to see more of that come through.
Yeah. That would be great. And I mean, you know the whole initiative now with the whole like Lego bringing back like non-licensed stuff to like be a Bricklink set.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a horrible idea. Like you're devaluing the person's project. If you could take 31 projects, right, and go like, yeah, we're gonna make this as a Bricklink set, and then you have to like crowdfund it or something,
Mm-hmm.
it makes no sense not to wide release it because they're getting 10%, right? But a 10% of a Bricklink set sale is not going to be that 1% of an
Yeah.
official wide release Lego set sale. So one, they're losing out on money, and then the people who don't get their sets made or whatever 13, they get 75% of instruction sales. Well, what are the instructions going to sell for? Like $5? So
Mm-hmm.
like they're getting money. Yeah, they're getting kickback, but like I think it's disrespectful, in my opinion. Like I'm not like angry for them because whatever they agreed to it, right? But like you're basically saying your project is good enough for Bricklink, but not good enough for Ideas.
Mm-hmm.
And at this point, Ideas has become such a huge platform where people are buying the sets no matter what.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. People are collecting ideas as a theme now. I want to get all of them, regardless of. I feel like I'm just a little bit too late. Like, had I started collecting again maybe 2 years ago, I probably would have been like, okay, I'm going to get every idea set. But I think going back now is just quite expensive. It would be quite expensive to get them all.
Yeah, there's some sets like the fishing store I regret not getting. I still remember walking into the Lego store. I was gonna buy it, and then I changed my mind last second. And
Mm-hmm.
I hate my life now. But it's it's such a nice set. And
Mm-hmm.
it's like Lego just like instead of like limiting it to I think 4 to 6 idea sets a year, it's time that they think and release more. Like they
Yeah.
should be releasing 10 idea sets a year. Like
Yeah.
still space them out. Let's say you release like two around the same time every
Yeah.
single time, but you
Yeah.
still space them out where like people have that anticipation because like
Yeah.
you don't want to give people everything. But I would also like with the more and more projects getting approved when Lego's like, yeah, we're gonna approve one project, like you got to be kidding me. One
Mm-hmm.
freaking project. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Like we've had, like since lockdown, or since like the whole pandemic, there's been a record number of projects getting approved for 10K, and we're getting one approved.
Yeah.
It's like, why? Why?
It's ridiculous. And the Lego idea, I think Lego Ideas excuse, I think Samuel Johnson, who's like the like kind of leader of Lego Ideas, he's like, yeah, we're busy. And I'm like, busy? Just expand your ideas team because ideas is
Yeah.
selling extremely well. It's not doing bad. There are a few
Yeah.
sets here and there that like tank like Adventure Time and that yellow the catamaran or whatever that's called.
Mm-hmm.
Uh that those two sets like bombed for ideas. But like for the most part, also I think the pop-up book started off strong but then kind of started fading after.
Yeah.
Like if the sets are doing well, why not release more? Like it's such a stupid uh like strategy when you're like, yeah, no, I'm not going to release these sets because
Yeah.
I just want to pick one because we're busy. Like
Yeah.
you need to expand your ideas team. I know like they were overworking Samuel Johnson. I was listening to an interview and he said that he was running Lego Art and he was running Lego Ideas. And then like
Right.
he was doing both. Lego finally gave Lego Art over to someone else to kind of run. But
Mm-hmm.
like expand your team. Like
Yeah.
that's what you need to do. If you
It's
are saying
making
you're
it,
busy,
it's
expand
making
it.
enough money.
Yeah.
Expand it. So yeah. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, I would like to see them pump more into Lego Ideas. I think it's hugely popular. Every time there's a set that gets released now, I think they should do better in like limiting what ideas can be put on there. Like I think they've made it quite clear that they don't want to make modulars, ban modular builds on there, like, and just certain things I think that they should just rule out because they clearly don't want to make them. But
Yeah, people are too stupid and they keep submitting modulars. And I'm shading some people because I have a few friends that have submitted modulars to ideas that have got over 10,000 supporters, right?
mm-hmm.
And then like like people that I'm close with, and they're still submitting more modular building. It's like Lego is not going to make something in style of what they already released. It's
Yeah.
competing. And why would Lego want to give you 1% of a set? Let's say it's a modular set, you're selling it for like $200. Why is Lego wanting to give you 1% of a set that they could have made for themselves and not have to pay any royalties to you?
Yeah, exactly. I don't get it at all. But I mean, it gives traction, and the thing is, like, they do well on ideas. Like, they're always getting like high amounts of votes. And there's been quite a few that have got to 10K now. So, but I agree. I don't think Lego will ever do it. So I think they should take it off. And I guess for people uploading it, it gives them traction. But if you're designing a modular for ideas, I think that's kind of a stupid idea.
Like, when I see a modular building reaches 10K supporters, I'm like, why? Lego, just stop. Just like, no, you can't have anything in similar styles of the modulars. We're not going to make it. They're wasting these designers' time, because maybe some people haven't caught on. I know you and I, because we're into Lego, we obviously caught on that Lego's not going to do that. But do they know that, right? Like, I remember I had a friend who wanted me to promote he made like these little like brick heads of like these popular cartoon characters. And I said I'd promote it. But then I thought about it for a second. I'm like, dude, they're not going to make something that's literally a brickhead in ideas. They're not going to do that. So why am I promoting a project? Why am I wasting my time trying to get a project support when they're not going to do it? So I just never promoted it. I never told them why. But like, you would think common sense, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't know if it is common sense or if it's like we've just got a decent insight. But you'd like to think that the people that are submitting ideas spend enough time looking at and got an idea on it that they would know that going into it. And I'd like to think these people that are designing these modulars, that, don't get me wrong, do look really good. I would like to think that they have a really good idea that this isn't going to get made, or they're designing it for their own use and then they just submit it for the sake of it.
Yeah.
Because otherwise newsflash, you are wasting your time. Hey Greg, how you doing? Sorry, I've been waffling away here, so I haven't really caught up with the chat. Brick Witchery says, like Landmarks 2, those usually go to architectural expert. I completely agree. Yeah, a lot of people are trying to do like architectural, like miniature style builds. And I don't get that because, like Brick Witchery said, they're just going to go on to, they're just going to be put onto Creator Expert or 18 plus now, whatever.
I still feel bad for like all these guys that submitted projects like the Coliseum, right? This guy got support before like the set got made, but obviously his were in more of an architecture style, and you know, he didn't get his project approved. Bonsai Tree didn't get it. Like, all these people, like, for me, I mean, a lot of people are like, dude, you're overthinking this. I think that Lego might be seeing these guys' projects and just beating them to get the support. Like, they'll be on ideas, they'll see a project. Oh, that's cool. Let's make it, and then let's get it out. And then when they get their 10,000 supporters, let's just say fuck them. Because, like, the guy that designed, Brett Waller, who designed the Ghostbusters car and then fire station, I think he had submitted them originally together, and Lego's like, no, you have to do them separately. The car got the support, the car got made, and then like a year later they released like the Ghostbusters HQ, and the dude's like, what the F? Like, Lego didn't even tell me. They told me to like split my project in two or something, and they make the set. And Lego's like, oh, we're sorry, we'll send you a free copy of the set. And it's just like, yeah, totally. Fuck you guys. I could have had 1% of that $350 set. Fuck you. Yeah, you're gonna send me a copy of the set.
Yeah. Brick Witchery says it's too much of a coincidence. I do agree.
Very sus.
You sign it over when you submit it. Says it nice. Says it in nice large text. The police station modular as well is another one. Yes.
Yeah.
Hey Coconut, how you doing, dude? Yeah, man, this so far so good. We got the panda shot. Well, I haven't done any of the stickers, so it looks a bit creepy at the moment. And then that's the little, I don't know, I guess it's like a bike that comes out the front of it. I think there's 8 bags in total, and I'm just finishing up on bag 4. So about halfway. It's not going to be taking me as long as I thought, maybe. But
this is going to be a 48-hour stream, boys. So buckle up.
Absolutely.
I'm not going up to work the next couple of days. I quit my job.
God, could you imagine if I just rocked up to work, still live streaming, just like walking around a building site, like, yeah, carrying on going.
Dedication. Oh, I would love to do that one day. I just bring like a Lego set to work, like while I'm like busy chatting with people and doing things. I'm just like building a Lego set in a grocery store.
Just have like, you know how like in the cinema you have like the popcorn cart. She has like they'll have like a net brace and then like a tray, and you're just walking around building in your tray.
That would be a video, right?
That's a great video. I'm writing down. I'm
Do
writing.
it, Zach, do it. You have no shame. Come on.
Yeah, I guess I don't.
I have shame. Like I get scared. Like an attractive female walks up, start shaking. Just picture of, oh my goodness, what are you doing? I just like faint. I'm so scared to talk to them.
Oh Jesus. Jewelface keeps saying about doing a video, pulling girls with a Lego Libre excavator. So we've got this kind of thing that we want to do of just like going sitting in a pub with a Lego Libre excavator and like driving it over to girls and like having like a little like note in the bucket and then opening up the bucket and seeing how many girls numbers.
How many girls you can get? I mean, the thing is, so I talked to, when I was saying this before, then Ryan and Sandra are stealing the idea, so I'm going to call them out. I'm like, I want to do a Tinder video where I had like a minifig go on Tinder, but I think they had a different concept after that. So when I say stealing, they actually steal it. And I haven't done that video yet, but I don't know if I want to affiliate my phone number with a Lego minifig, because like you have to put your phone number on Tinder.
Yeah, that's true. You know? Can't you get like a cheap SIM card?
I should get like one of like those $10 flip phones.
Yeah,
like, that's actually a good idea. And I feel like the sad thing, and I know it's when I say I feel like it's the sad thing, it's going to happen. I'm going to do that, and the fucking minifig's going to get more matches than me. Like I'm going to be like, yeah, I was at like 20 matches, and the minifig had like 10,000 matches. Like I'm going to really feel self-conscious after that.
That's going to be funny.
That literally the video will have with me jumping off a bridge.
Jesus Christ. I tell you what video was funny, and I think you really like this video as well, was Doc's Omegle video.
Oh, that was gold. That was gold.
That's such a good video. If you guys haven't seen that, go watch Doc Samson's Omegle video, because that is so funny. It's just like, so many dicks.
Doc, I always told him this, like, Doc is funny, and he has, like, the potential. Like, there's a few people, like, we don't, like, generic stud. We've all kind of talked about this, where, like, people who have, like, personality to kind of, like, do good outside the Lego space, you know, like, Doc is one of the few people that have that ability to kind of, like, get out of that, like, tight-knit Lego space. Like, there's a lot of, like, people, like Tech, I think you could do fight outside the Lego space. I think Stan could do fight outside the Lego space. Like, there's people that I truly think that if they did that, they would pop off, but, like, there's other people where, like, no, they'll always be stuck in Lego. I can't see their personality shining through and them kind of, like, building up that new audience. So, because you have to ask yourself, like, who could be entertaining? Like, we don't always talk Lego. We talk, like, everything. Who could be entertaining outside of just Lego? Because if you're in that, like, kind of, like, category where you can't, like, source your stuff and like change your brand, like, obviously if you don't have personality in Lego, you can't really have personality in other things. So
I mean, I'll be honest, I'm not going to name and shame because I don't want the drama, but there is a lot of YouTube channels that I don't understand, like, in the Lego space, that have been going for so long. Like, I just do not understand it. Like,
like why they have a following or an audience?
They're so boring.
Yeah,
like, so boring. I don't understand it. But
the thing is, like, everyone in the Lego space, for the most part, right, is doing the same thing. At the end of the day, you're selling your brand by your personality. Like, for me, when I'm screaming in a video or cursing or joking around with people, like, I'm selling myself. I'm not selling a Lego product. I'm selling me, right? And that's, like, what you have to do now, because you will never gain a audience based on, like, everyone, like, the Lego space is full of a lot of people. They're all doing the same thing. No matter what we say, even if we're a little bit different, we're all doing pretty much the same thing. But if somebody likes you or me for our personality, they will watch our videos because they know that it's personality. Like, none of us are going to have the same personality, no matter what. We're all unique in that way.
Yeah, I agree. And it's about how you, like, even now, like, if you want to do the videos that everyone's doing, like, that's fine, but just be different. Like, just show your personality.
Yeah, you have to.
Jillface says, yeah, that tech productions guy's getting pretty boring. Yeah, I agree, Jillface.
I think
And
Brick
then Brickclicker saying, "Don't roast me like that, Tech." Yeah, you are bland. You are bland as fuck, Brickclicker. I'll give you that.
Bricklicker back for another video today. I can't do Bricklicker's accent. Like,
Hello, guys. Brickclicker here.
yeah,
And
got it. On point, on point, on point.
he's gonna kill me for that. Um, Cabbage Face says, "How did you meet?" Oh, I was in the pub and an excavator delivered a note. What? Yeah,
That would be a great
right
one.
on Tinder, isn't it? I don't know. Oh, Brickclicker laughed. It's fine. I love his northern.
That was a good
The
impersonation.
Yorkshire. I'm glad I got that right. I tend to do accents and it's just like it'll come out Indian. Like it's just I don't know.
I'm like, hello, my name is like brother from another brick. And they're like, what? Welcome to the Quickie Mart. I don't know. That's clearly my white person accent. That's how white people sound in my books.
Oh dear. I thought he was Welsh. Oh Jesus, gosh. Surprised you can actually tell what I'm saying. Sometimes on the podcast, I thought you were just mumbling. Brickclicker. I thought when you were doing your podcast, as if you're like, they weren't English words at all. But
so back like 5 years ago when I used to stream a lot more with Bricklicker, I think it was like 5 years ago, his accent wasn't as strong. Now it's stronger the older he's got it.
Okay. Yeah, he's got quite a deep voice for a little leaker.
I have a deep voice too. No kidding.
Yeah, so deep.
Hey guys, brother from another brick here. Today people are like, I always love when people find out like I'm an adult. Like I'll show my face in like a thumbnail or like a community post and be like, is that really you? I really expected a nerd with curly hair and glasses. I'm like, God dang. Like, yeah, it was kind of fun. I was hanging out with somebody in the Bionicle community who's like, I didn't expect you to look like that. You sound way different than how you look. I'm like, is that a good thing? He's like, it's something. I'm like, okay.
Right. Do you know what really threw me off? Was when Bricklicker showed me his face, and he looks nothing like. I know. Okay, right. Stupid things aside, obviously he doesn't have shark fins, but you know his sig fig has like ginger hair.
Yeah.
He's not even ginger.
Dang, he's been baiting us, dang.
I know. That threw me off big time. I wasn't expecting that. Like, not only is he hiding behind a Lego minifigure in a shark costume, not even his minifigure is accurate or represents how he looks in some form. I'm like, this guy is shady. He's hiding.
I haven't even seen Bricklicker's face. I feel left out here.
You ain't missing much.
I always love how people look. Like okay, that sounds weird. I would love that, like how everyone looks like. Like if I think that you're cool, I'm like, oh yeah, I like to see how they look like. I mean, for me, I was trying to keep my face a mystery the whole time. But when I was, I don't know, 17, I thought I was the hottest thing out there. I've grown up. I think I first revealed my face when I was like 16 or 17, right? And so I'm just like, wow, everyone's gonna think I'm so hot. And then like years later, I'm like, oh my god, I look like that.
That's funny.
And I regret it, but like it's already out there. Like I can't take that back. But it's, I don't know. When you're a kid, you think things are different. You think like the world revolves around you. You think you're the hottest shit out there, and most of the time you're not. So.
Yep. Speaking of face reveals, just too good. I haven't watched his live stream back. I want to watch that because apparently he revealed he was bisexual as well.
You know, I kind of knew. Like, I'm not gonna say hi, I knew since day one. Like, you know what? I always go, I was friends with them since 4 subs. I'm not gonna know that, but like. Literally, when I used to call myself ugly, just because it was the only one complimenting me. If you go back on like 2 or like 3 podcasts, he's complimenting my appearance every time.
He probably just felt sorry for you. Just because he's bisexual doesn't mean he ultimately fancies you. Like he can be bisexual and have good taste as well. Be fair, like it's not.
Hey, I was honored. I'm just like, just do good things. I'm attractive. This is the greatest thing out there.
Oh god, are you sure you don't want to come out as bisexual?
No, the thing is, I don't find guys like I don't look at a guy like, yeah, I want to fuck him. You know, like literally, like I'm not getting that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can admit if a guy is good looking, I feel comfortable enough doing that. Like, I've never felt uncomfortable doing that. You know, but like from my perspective, like if I call a guy good looking, it's because like I wish I looked like that. So if I said like, yo, Tech, you're a good looking dude, it's like because I'd want to look like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like, yeah, I want to get with Tech, right? Like that's not how I look at it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's funny. But I'm interested to know what else, Justin. Did you watch the live? Because there was like the video.
It was really funny. I was on another stream and I was listening to looking at the live chat. Everyone's like, "Congrats!" and like they're dropping like the gay flag or something. And I'm like, "What is going on?" So I turned it on for a second. Like, oh, he came out as bi. Okay, cool. I'm like, what? I kind of already knew that. And then I'm like, and then I'm like, oh, cool. I'm like, it doesn't affect me. Like, good for him. Like, he came out like it. Like the thing is like. In my opinion, and like obviously I can't like understand like the whole gay bi trans perspective thing, but like for me it's
You're not
like
transgender?
back.
Wait! You're not transgender? I thought you were
Know
transgender.
it's surprising. I know it's the voice. Yeah, it's the voice of the boobs. Okay, Tech, stop making fun of my boobs, okay? But like the thing is like when people come out more, it's just like. Back like 10 years ago, right, where it wasn't as widely accepted, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it was more looked at like, oh my goodness, it's a crazy new thing that people aren't accustomed to. Being gay, being lesbian, being bi, being trans, like that's accepted. Like if somebody comes out as that, like it doesn't change my perspective. Like, oh, whatever, right? It doesn't affect my life. I don't. When I'm saying I don't care, I don't. But it's not like in like a negative way, like, dude, I don't care that year.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't.
It doesn't affect me. It's like,
that's how it should be. Like, it shouldn't. Like in an ideal world, people wouldn't have to come out. They could just be who they want to be without explanation. Like, but unfortunately, we're not there in society yet. But yeah, no. I mean, he's got a platform, and he's wanted to be true. Like, he's being a lot more open now. Like, he's been on with Sai and with Greg and live streams. I think he's on with Greg again tomorrow.
Yeah.
So it's cool that he wants to engage in the community a bit more. But
yeah, I think though in general, like it's a norm now. Like you're gay, you're trans, you're like it's normal. Like it's a very select few people that like I feel like most people are kind of in the category where they just don't care, right? It doesn't affect you. I just don't care. But like it's not looked at as like a revolutionary like thing anymore. Like if all of a sudden I was friends with a person that I thought was a dude and they were born a female, like would it shock me? Yeah, but like it's not affecting me, right? Like it shocks you because you didn't expect it, but it's not like it would throw you off and like destroy your life or destroy whatever. Because like if you're a person and you're a good person, that's all I care about. Like obviously if I'm dating, let's say a female, I don't want the female to have been born a man, right? But that's just my preference. But that I just wouldn't go for that. But it's not. I don't hate anyone. Like if you don't, like I already told you this, and I've told this story over and over again. Back like 15, 16, I was anti-gays, right? I hated gays, hated lesbians, hated trans people, just hated them. Where like it was just really screwed up. But like that's how I was raised. And then when I started hanging out with like gay people and lesbian people, and I'm just like, well, why? Like you have to ask yourself why. And I couldn't come up with a reason. And I'm the only person in my family that doesn't like hate gays or lesbians or trans people, right? Because they're doing it from a religious perspective. I've distanced myself from religion because of the hypocrisy. And so I'm just like, they're people. You're nice to me. I'm nice to you. If a gay person's mean to you, I'm going to be an asshole. If a straight person's mean to me, I'm going to be an asshole. Like, that doesn't change. If a gay person's nice to me, I'm going to be nice to them. If a straight person's nice, like, I'm glad that I have grown and kind of, like, found my own path because you don't want to be stuck in, like, being arrogant, right? Because, like, or like discriminating against somebody because of what they are or who they are. Like it doesn't. It's screwed up to just like hate on people. Like the people in this world that I hate are fucking pedophiles. Like you do anything to a kid, you don't deserve to fucking live because they don't have the say, they don't have the consent, they don't have that. But other than that, like I don't hate people. Like I don't hate people for their looks, their skin color, their that. I know, like I sound like I'm always judging people on their appearance, but I know, like if I don't find somebody attractive, I don't automatically hate you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just don't find you attractive. You know. Yeah. But like we all can't find everyone attractive. We all have like preferences, no matter what. So
yours is guys with penises. Mine's women's with boobs.
At least a 10-incher. Come on.
You want to get destroyed.
I gotta be able to not move after.
Oh my god.
Put me in a wheelchair, buddy.
Yeah, if I'm not leaving in a wheelchair, I don't want
it.
Oh,
now people are gonna think I'm
gay. Hey, Brickfish, how you doing?
Brickfish.
Julfo saying I am paying, so it's fine. Click click beta. I like that, Jack. Nice. Sai says I've seen Brickclicker's face. BFab, you getting jealous? Geez, I'm getting exposed from all angles. Brick Witchery says you're a fake ginger. That's the other thing. Like, out of all the hair colors, like ginger people get picked on a lot just for having ginger hair. Like, why would you pick ginger? I just don't get the thought behind it at all.
You're unique. You're gonna get picked on.
Like, no, like yeah, exactly. Like no one. I mean, this is gonna sound out. Very few people would choose to have ginger hair. Wow. Ask any ginger.
you know, a lot of people don't know this, but I think when I was like 3 years old, right? My hair had a reddish tint to it. Like my mother's like, I was a redhead when I was born.
Ha.
Which is scary. I am glad I didn't grow up with red hair. It would not look right. Being a mix of black and white kid with red hair, I would be the most awkward looking first. Like, damn, fucking Chucky's back or something. Like,
I would die to see BFab with ginger curly hair.
I'll die a ginger. I'll just like do a stream. Oh my god! If I get picked on now, I'm just like I never hear the end of it. Like it turned into like a meme or something.
That would be so funny. I would love to see that.
Oh, it's. I remember one time I meant to dye my hair blonde, and because back in the day, like I've been dyeing my hair like different colors for a while, and so back when I was like 12, my mother's like, dye your hair blonde. So we go to a health food store to buy blonde hair dye. I mean, there's healthy crap and not actually good things that work. My hair ended up looking like a little orange, and it was not a good look. So,
oh Jesus! Oh, BFab with ginger hair though.
BFab coming. I would love to try to see like that again. Like.
Oh, I think you're.
Oh no, you loaded. Talk back. Can you hear me better now?
I think a little bit.
Switch to my Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah, that's better. That's better. What was people saying? BFab. Oh Jesus! BFab wish he looked like Robert Bowler. Dual face. I don't think that's the case.
Oh no! I keep cutting. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna leave and come back.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. I'll catch up with the chat. Somebody clip that. Jesus. You tell him, BFab. I'm learning a lot tonight. Oh wow. God. Bricker gets bullied anyway, so what difference would it make? That's true. Every day's a school day. Gallifrey Bricks. I wanted to have ginger hair, but I love the Weasleys. I mean, they did make it. They did make ginger like semi-popular. Them and Ed Sheeran, I guess. Julfe says I rate gingers. There we go. There we go. We got a very accepting audience in tonight. We love that. Wouldn't learn his kids. Wouldn't learn this kind of stuff at school though. That's true. BFab's gone Daft Punk on us. Yeah, I thought that wasn't. I'm glad that wasn't just me that was experiencing that. It's you guys as well. So BFab, I'm sure will be back in a minute. But yeah, so we've got the Panda Shop. I've not done any of the stickers because I do want to get this built in a reasonable time. We've got the Panda Shop there. We've got Tuk Tuk, and we've got Red Sun's. I guess the bike that comes out of the main truck, which is really cool. And yeah, we're just building the main frame of the truck now. So that's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying the build actually. It's pretty cool. There's fair bit of technic. I feel like recently I've been rating all my builds on like whether there's been a decent amount of technic or not. So, but yeah, like a reasonable amount, like for the wheels and stuff, which is acceptable, I guess. But yeah, it's going okay. It's going good. How much is that set? Tech Panda Shop is very nice. Yeah, a lot of people talking about the Panda Shop. I believe it retails for £90 dual face or $89.99. So yeah, one of the heading towards the more top end of Monkey Kid stuff. But yeah, it seems like it's going to be quite sizable. If that's the thing that pops out the front, then I think it's going to be a pretty sizable vehicle. Mark says the Panda Shop looks like a great build. Yeah, for sure. Let's bring in B-Fab.
Yo, 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 I'm back, bitches. Oh.
That's better.
So, you know, my phone has been really weird. It's been overheating like crazy. Like I was talking to you, my getting burned. I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna put my phone down right now. So I'm just like, I think it's time for me to get a new phone. My phone's about 2 years old. I paid $1,000 when I bought it. But like, you know, you have like the warranty or whatever, not the warranty. Like every couple of years you can get a brand new phone and just pay like the 10% like down or something and then continue to pay on it or something. And then I'm gonna do that soon. But the thing is, like, my phone's a good phone, but like it's time that I upgrade. It's been 2 years.
What phone did you
got? Note 9.
Okay, yeah.
So it was a good phone when it came out. I don't know what it's worth now, but like I think for like notes or whatever, I forgot the newest one that came out like a couple months ago. Let's see, newest note, is it the 11? Let's see. Will it be again? No, it has a different name. Okay, it's called the S21. I don't know why it's called the S21. But I think that's the newest one that came out, and I heard a lot of positive things about it. So I'm gonna upgrade to that because I have the upgrade just sitting there doing nothing. Might as well just upgrade.
Yeah, decent. When do you think you'll do that?
I want to do that like within the next month.
Okay.
Because it's like, why not? Like the phone has been so nice. Like I have the stylus, I can draw on that. It's just like it's in the phone looks good. Other than I've dropped it like 50 freaking times. I don't have it in a case. But like the phone in general looks really, really like premium. So
yeah, I wish I could get out of the habit of having to have iPhones.
The thing is, like, for phones, you just have to have the latest and nicest phone. Even if you don't want to, it's like the status thing. Like, if I pull up to, like, work with, like, $100 phone, you're not going to hear the end of it, you know? Like, you can't have $100 phone and get away with it anymore. Like,
yeah, I feel like, there's definitely that kind of thing. It's like, it's definitely a social thing. It's like, yeah.
I don't mind spending a lot of money on a phone because, like, I use it every day, a lot, for multiple things. So, like, it's not something that I'm using, like, every once in a while. Like, so, yeah, I mean, I need to have a phone. So.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, people say, oh, phones are well expensive. I mean, yeah, they're not cheap, but when you think about how much use you get out of them,
oh, yeah,
it's, like, crazy.
It's insane. Like, you get to text, call, and like the quality. Like, I mean, you and I, we've been around. Like, we're around the same age, and so like, I still remember having a flip phone, and me thinking it's cool. I walk into school the first day with my flip phone. Everyone's still on iPhones, like, but people still thought my flip phone was cool. Like, yo, guys, I have a phone and it has minutes on it. I have my minute top-up card. Like, I can text you like 200 times and then I can't text you anymore. So, and then I'd get a reminder, you have 1 minute left, or like or like one text left, or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And now it's just like I have unlimited. I don't even think when I'm sending a text or making a call.
Mhm.
None of that affects me. I'm not thinking about it. I don't have to think about it,
Mhm.
So
Yeah, you're so right. You used to be like texting someone, or you'd have like one person that you'd text all the time. You'd be like, okay, I've only got like 7 texts left. I didn't get my car. I like run all the top up for another week. Like, speak to you Wednesday or something like that.
And now it's just like, yeah, no, we're not thinking about this stuff.
Yeah.
Like if I'm texting someone or calling someone, I could have a 24-hour conversation with someone. It's not affecting me. Like
Mhm.
it's great. Like I'm glad technology is advanced, and like I don't have to worry about like top up cards anymore. Like
Mhm.
my dad's like, here's a top up card. It's $20 for this whole month. Like if I have a good conversation with somebody, you think it's gonna last that long? No.
Mhm. Yeah. Oh, those are the days.
Yeah, it makes me feel old. Like we're still fairly young. Like
Mhm.
I just turned 22 a month ago, and you're 24,
20,
25.
25.
You're 25. You're right. See, I immediately kind of Tech. You're not old. Like you're grabbing your head like, oh well, no, we're still fairly young. So like but like time and like you just think like we're all aging fast. I'm just like, God, just kill me now. Just kill me now. Just like
Mhm.
let's end it. This is like I want to die young. Like kill me at 23.
Jesus Christ. 23. I like,
Tw-
I like, I mean, like, I think like 65. Like, I think if I could get to 65, I'd be pretty happy.
The thing is, like, I feel like once you hit a certain age, right? Like, once you hit like your 50s, people forget about you, and it sucks. Like when I talk to old people and how lonely they feel, I feel bad for them. They're like,
Oh,
"Yeah,
God.
my kid hasn't talked to me in 10 years." And I'm like, "Fuck, why did I get dragged into this?"
I mean, I feel like that's more of a you've got a shit family situation than you're getting old situation. I don't know. I don't know. Hey,
I can't
Brooksy.
wait till I leave the house. My mother's never gonna see me again.
Can you blame her?
Piatan, where you at, dog? Why you not pick up my phone? Me call you 10 times.
Oh, Jesus.
Literally, I'm like blocking my mother every couple of days. Like I unblock her when I want food or snacks or money. Like, yo, mom, how's it going? Hey, is there a way you can borrow me like $300, please? I'll pay you back in like a month. Yeah, son, that's fine. Or like if I like need food or something.
I would have kicked you out when you were 16. I was your mother. You sound like you're a high maintenance child.
Oh, I am. I don't like the thing is like it's her fault, like being a high maintenance individual, right? Like her fault because for me the majority of my life, well basically my all life, we've been eating all organic, right? We've been
Mhm.
buying like when I say like going to the best schools, we've been getting the best like a lot of stuff, right? And so he raised us that way. So I'm kind of stuck in that mindset where like that can't stop. So like
Mhm.
I only buy stuff at Whole Foods, Trader Joe's. Like Whole Foods is my main thing, right? But like bougie organic restaurants. And I feel like if I wasn't raised that way, I wouldn't be used to kind of this lifestyle. Like I see
Mhm.
people who go like even to the grocery store I work at, you see them spend money. You can get literally what I pay. When I other than when I lost my job, but I was spending $200-300 a week on food for myself every week.
Mhm.
Um, and so I see people spend $200 and get a full cart of groceries. I can't spend $200 and get a full cart of groceries. If I spend $200, I'm getting like 4 bags of groceries.
Mhm.
It's not like it's crazy.
Mhm. That stuff is expensive.
Yeah, just like in general, doing organic, all organic, and I mean when I say all organic, like I think I'm like 95% organic, right? But it's like it's such a lifestyle where it's kind of hard to like change, especially when you're doing it so long. Like I wish I could just go eat like whatever. Like even like being a vegan still, I wish I could go to like Walmart and just pick up a pack of chips or do this or like you know what I'm saying? Like I wish I could do that. But you have that mentality that you've been doing something for so long, it's just hard to break that cycle.
Mhm. Do you think you'd ever not be vegan?
Vegan, I think I'm gonna be forever. Like I think that for me it's like when you're young, right? You do something when you're young, it's harder to break that cycle. Like when
Mhm.
people try to manipulate a kid, right? That's why they always say like kids are easy to manipulate, right? Like yeah, if you want like if I told a kid to go like kill someone and they're like young, you could probably get them to kill someone. Like you can manipulate kids because of like they're very gullible, pliable. I don't know. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
when you're younger and you're kind of living this lifestyle, it's hard to kind of break that cycle, especially if you're raised a certain way. And I think that's kind of like the whole thing that happened to me. It's like I'm used to organic stuff. It's not that I'm like, oh yeah, whatever. Like the thing is, me being a vegan, that was my choice, right? Like 8 years old, found out meat came from an animal, stopped eating meat.
Yeah.
But like at the end of the day, like I'm not like that vegan where I'm just like if I'm stuck on an island and I need to survive, I'm eating meat.
Yeah.
Like I haven't like I'm not like stupid. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna die to save the animal. Like, no, fuck that. But it's like I don't know. It's I don't know what I'm getting at, but like no, I don't think I'll ever stop being vegan. But that being said, if you eat like if somebody was eating a hamburger in front of me or eating like a steak in front of me, I'm not like crying for the animal, dude. Eat whatever the fuck you want. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it, but I don't care. It doesn't affect my life. Do whatever you want.
Yeah.
As long as it's not illegal, like most vegan, like Tack. I feel like you and I, as like vegans, we don't try to force our beliefs on other people. I know you don't even really talk about it as much as I do.
No, you talk about it a lot.
I talk about it a lot, but like I don't care what people eat or what they do. Like it doesn't matter to me. Like if you're somebody's chowing down on a steak in front of me, I'm not like, oh my goodness, this person's a horrible. Like I don't care. It really doesn't bother me. So
yeah, me too. Me too. Gotta do what you gotta do. That's because wait. What did we get to? Oh, people talk about BFABs. Hippie vegan BFAB returns, says Brick Witchery.
I am the ultimate hippie vegan.
Oh, Jesus.
You got it right.
Claire says you haven't even left your mom's house. Why end your life?
Claire, I was in a mental facility for a year. Shut the hell up.
What else is
Dang, Claire's cussing off. Claire.
Because you're buying pretty much garbage, buy 4 vegetables, and just spend a quarter. Pre-made, yeah. What kind of junk food do vegans eat? I can tell you.
Oh, they're good. We have some good junk food.
Oh, vegan pizza. I know you say about there's one particular one that you like, beef.
Yeah.
One that I found in Marks and Spencer's here, and that is just incredible. Like it's my favorite thing.
I mean, I can live on vegan pizza. Like I remember till a year ago, I had never tried a pizza before. And so I tried this vegan pizza and I became obsessed. And now I'm fat as fuck. But there's other reasons. But vegan pizza.
Frozen pizza is equally shitty for you when Whole Foods or for you.
But it tastes good and it's vegan.
Yeah, that is so true.
Like I'm not vegan for my health. If I was vegan for my health, I'd be eating better. Like I eat the shittiest things.
Yeah. I went vegetarian and then I just replaced meat with cheese, and I was putting on so much weight because I was just eating so much cheese, and cheese is so convenient. Like put it in a sandwich, it's all good. Put it on pasta, it goes with everything. Like just chuck some cheese on it. So that's when I was like, okay, I'll try being vegan for a bit. And I've unless it's like a small amount on like some of the vegan pizzas and things like that, or like it's in things. I've not found like a vegan cheese that I actually really, really like just eating the cheese.
I hope that I know you said you don't have the brand, but like the brand of vegan cheese and like vegan pizza that I have, it's called Daya. It's actually really good.
Yeah.
So I will buy a bag of that and just snack out of it from the bag.
Oh wow. Yeah, see, I don't know. There's nothing like that here that I really like. I'm losing my mind. You guys don't eat fucking vegetables. I had a banana once and it was great.
Banana.
No, I've actually I do eat vegetables, thank you very much. I like mushy peas, I like cauliflower, I love Brussels sprouts. Like I absolutely love Brussels
See,
sprouts.
the thing is, people either like it or hate it. As a kid, I love Brussels sprouts. As an adult, it whatever. But I know as a kid, I was addicted to that shit. So
Yeah, no, I would eat a decent amount of vegetables. Like I don't have my 5 a day, but like I think that is probably quite unrealistic.
I
Like
like kale, spinach. Uh, that's all. Well, mushrooms are alright. I like kale, spinach. I like some mushrooms. And then like I'll do like carrot juice like with almond milk, but like I like regular carrots. I can't eat a carrot with like barfing. But like if I get like some sweet almond milk with some carrot juice, best thing ever. It doesn't even taste like carrots, right? So
mhm.
but that's like the only like vegetables that I do. So
Mark says, especially when you're vegan or have food intolerances like me, it can be super expensive. Yeah, it can be, dude. I feel
yeah,
that. I feel that.
one thing at Whole Foods costs more than rent. Okay.
Brixton says there are some militant vegans about BFAB. You talk about it a bit, but you're not a dick about it. There we go.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I do talk about it just because, like, for me, it's like I feel like not that I just share it to the world, but like I just feel like every time I can add something to the conversation with it. But like, dude, like I'm just like, yo, dude, eat whatever you want. Like, it doesn't bother me. Like,
Shy
if you
says,
guys ever hang out with me, people are always eating meat around me, but like, as long as like, when I was a kid, you know what girls used to do? Like, when I, oh, I'm so triggered about this. So, I remember we were like having like this party, and there was like a lot of meat. And I remember the girls were running around throwing meat at me. That traumatized
oh my god.
me. Poor. Maybe that's why I hate women. That I'm kidding.
Jesus.
uh,
That's not the kind of women's meat you wanted in your chocolate your face that night, I'm sure.
I'm gonna need therapy for that. Like I go to like a therapist. So what happened to you? Well, when I was in middle school, some women threw meat at me, and I've never been the same since then.
Jesus Christ. Oh, I get to processed food makes processed food lowers your testosterone. Yeah, I do know that. I'm like I go through real phases of being like super healthy and then like just super bingy. Um and I'm on my way out of a super bingy phase at the moment.
I mean, I know how to like be healthy. Like for me, it's like I buy a lot of the raw like protein, like vegan like protein shakes, and like I'll mix it with like spirulina and like kale and like spinach and stuff, and then you can make like really good smooth. Like I love smoothies. I don't make as
Mm,
much anymore. I'm just not really like dealing with the like. So we have like the Vitamixes, and like we have like I think we have two Vitamixes. We have like a NutriBullet. We have like everything that you need, and
mhm.
like I like smoothies. Just like sometimes you just don't have time to make smoothies
Yeah.
in general. Like when I have time, I'll make a smoothie and I enjoy it. There's like I love like you put some almond milk, you put some like almond yogurt, you put some like strawberries, blueberries, and
Mhm.
raspberries together. It is the best tasting thing ever. It tastes like kind of like a parfait. You know what a parfait is,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So like I've tried a lot of like vegan parfaits. They're really good. But like they taste like a parfait. Like the smoothie does. Like you want more and more of it. And then like I also like when I make carrot juice and stuff, or when I say me, it's my mother. When she makes carrot juice with like almond milk and like you add a little stevia to that, like that tastes really good. I mean, it doesn't taste like actual carrots, and like I like that type of like stuff, and like you could incorporate like vegetables in that, and you'll never know it's in there because the fruit overpowers it. So
Yeah. Daylight is not that bad. Thank you, Shy. Back to lurking, says Shy. Bricky Ty says cheese is life. Yeah, I was definitely in that camp before. Um Hey Lex, how you doing? Creativity, hello. Jewelface asks, what do you have for a roast dinner? Um so I was even before, like I would say I was like a fairly fussy eater. Like I didn't like roasted meat. Like I didn't like roast chicken or roast beef. Like I didn't. So we'd always used to like chicken occasionally, or like we would just have like a breaded chicken thing or something, which I know isn't like super healthy, but whatever. So what do I have with the roast dinner now? I don't really know. There are some really good like vegan sausages that I found. So maybe something like
He
that.
did. No, I'm kidding.
Or like, do you know what? There's this mushroom pie that is just incredible that we have here. Fry's mushroom pie. It is the best. It's like the greatest thing in the world. Like if I could live off one thing for the rest of my life, I would live off these Fry's mushroom pies. They are incredible.
I know what I live off of alcohol.
That's what he said.
Who needs anything if you can't move half the time?
Anyway, Claire's just been eating fast food for the past 2 weeks, so I'm going to be interested to see what she has to say now. Hey, Claire.
It's been awful. Hi,
Claire
guys.
gonna blow. Oh, I was about to say something. I was just like, is Claire gonna blow up from eating fast food? I was kidding. Don't worry, Claire, you're not fat.
I did. I gained like 4 pounds in like 3 weeks from eating cabbage.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's horrible, Claire.
I'm also.
You're gonna have to go back. You're gonna have to go back with your trainer.
I've been seeing my trainer. I'm also lifting, so I do have a lot more muscle, but still, I think it's the fast food.
It's convenient. I mean, I wish I could go to like they need to make like vegan like fast food restaurants, like where I could just like pull up. The thing is, actually, you know, I take that back.
They have them here. Yeah, but you can just you just need to eat like Whole Foods. Like
I mean, I do go to Whole Foods, but
no, it's if you buy it from Whole Foods doesn't mean it's healthy, right?
You know.
No,
if you had told me that 5 years ago, I'd be like, "Fuck you, you're wrong." But no, you're right. So I used to be like, "I'm the healthiest person." These crackers taste really good. They're clearly from Whole Foods, are the best you can get. And then now I'm just okay.
It's got to be healthy.
It's guaranteed healthy.
I'm a vegan. I can eat whatever, and I'm gonna live forever.
If that was only the case.
Didn't you just weren't you 20 minutes ago saying you wanted to kill yourself? Make up your mind.
I mean, I say that all the time. I'm pretty sure when I was drunk 2 days ago, I'm just like, I think I said I was gonna blow up my blanking brains, and then the thing is yeah, no, I said a lot. The thing is, I knew I was saying shit I probably should have said, but I could not stop myself.
You could not stop. I was screaming. I was like, "Be fat." Did you rewatch it?
I don't. The thing that Claire, I think the one thing that I remember from you is that I said you were cool 3 times.
Yeah, you did. You did. You definitely said that. No, but I was we were a few of us were just like, "Stop!" And.
I was mad. So, without dropping names, I made a comment on somebody, right? I was just all cool. I was a cool drunk. All of a sudden, somebody said, I called out this person that wasn't there, and I was pissed. And all of a sudden, somebody said, F you, be fat. And then I went off on them. And then I started going off on everyone. And yeah. What? Oh, this was on a Hives.
Oh.
Was this on a Hives stream?
His birthday one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I went to watch.
Tommy's ready to use a bump off. I don't know if they're transferable.
Screw you, Tommy.
Oh dear.
The only bump you're gonna get. Oh, I was gonna turn that into a
bump off
sexual joke towards Tommy, but I can't think of a way to turn that into a sexual joke.
Little cheeky corn roast. The corn roast, Brooklyn, is disgusting. You are an absolute animal if you enjoy that. The corn roast is just. But it looks horrible. It's bland. It's not good. It's not good at all. I'll stick to my beef, says Bricky Tay. Yeah, don't blame you. Brit Rich is saying, "Oh, cat." I think Oliver was making an appearance.
No, she said, "Nah, cat." She didn't say, "Oh," she said, "Nah."
Yeah.
She hates cats.
Mark says, "Lockdown taught me so much about fresh ingredients and how to cook some amazing food with limited resources." That is a man that's been putting his lockdown to good use. There's Mark on one end of the scale and me on the other end.
The second my mom dies, I'm having no food. I'm just fucked.
I thought you
Mom, can you make me some food? Oh, wait, he's dead. True. I'd only have vegan pizzas. But, yeah, if he hits the bucket. She's even here right now. Hopefully not. If she hits the bucket, I'm screwed.
Yeah. You are.
I dig her up from the grave. Mom, make me a sandwich. I'm kidding. Kind of.
You're not kidding. You're
About
really
the
not.
sandwich part. I'm good at making my own sandwiches.
All this talk is making me hungry. I'm off to Mackie D's. Catch you all later. Brixie, me too. I haven't had dinner, so if you could get me something on the way back, that'd be great.
I've been drinking energy drinks this whole time. I didn't feel like. Well, actually, that's a lie. I had sprouted bread, which is something, and then I'm drinking an energy drink. So I'm gonna probably grab another one.
I went through when we went through that phase of like, well, I wasn't working, like probably like over Christmas and then like a little bit after, where I wasn't working and we were just on calls until like 10 o'clock in the morning, and it was just stupid.
Oh, I remember those good old days when I wasn't working either.
Yeah, I was in such a horrible, or like when I started then going back to work, I was in such a bad like habit of being like, okay, it's 6 o'clock, I've been up for 20 hours now, I need an energy drink because I'm going to work, and I was drinking so much Red Bull, it was not good.
So when we were doing those calls, like obviously they were fun, right? But like I was becoming delirious to some point, where like we were up to like 6 to like 8 in the morning, right? And so like, I'm not gonna be the first one to leave. And then like close to the end, I'm just like, I'm out of here. Bye guys. Like I'm just like, no, and like I like you guys. No, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm not chatting with you guys till 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
And then like when y'all would play like certain songs or whatever, and I'd try to play a song and y'all would skip, like, fuck these guys. They don't want to hear my Jamaican music.
There's a reason for that.
Wine panatinga, wine panating. Like, what?
And Beefab has demonstrated exactly why we didn't want to listen to that music.
I tried. So, like, I was just trying to promo my uncle the whole time. That was the point.
Oh, cute. That's cute.
I know.
Haven't found a good vegan pizza. Bricklicker, have you not had the one in from M&S? It's really good. You should. I would definitely recommend like adding your own toppings because it is just a margarita one. But yeah, you should try that one. It's pretty good.
Chai just commented a tracking number. Chai, it was officially shipped yesterday, 100%. My mother, I asked her for the tracking number the second she got in, and she's like, I left it out in the car. Like, yeah, no, fuck it, I'm not going out in the car. But it is shipped 100%. I guilted her into it. I'm just like, yeah, hey mom, and she's like, yeah, what do you want? I'm like, I will take out the trash if you send Chai's package.
You guilted her? You mean you said you would do her? You would like. Do a favor is what you call guilting?
So
you did a chore for living rent free?
I literally said, you don't have to take out the trash, I'll do it. And then she's like, okay. Yeah.
You are. Do you know what? I take back every word I said. I don't know how your mum would live a day of her life without you at home there helping her through the day. I don't understand.
You know, the surprising thing is she's very... As much as I give her flack and I shit talk her all the time, she's very independent.
You clearly could do with some of that.
And she's like, yo, B-Fab, you live here. Can't you help out? I'm like, do you have arms? Yes. Do you have legs? Yes.
Wow.
I would have kicked you out at 16.
Yeah, probably earlier.
I
was in military school.
Yeah, good.
I mean, I was in a mental facility at 15 and 16, so.
I bet that was the best couple of years of your mom's life.
I loved it. I was there for almost a year. I had a lot of fun.
I bet your mom loved it too.
No, she was sad. Literally every week she'd drive 2 hours and bring me groceries.
And you still give her a hard time.
What little shit.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, I mean, is it because of her? I was there, yeah, but like I think that I underappreciated her for like years. Like as an adult now, I appreciate her more.
I think by the sounds of it, you're still underappreciating her.
No, the thing is, so as a kid, I hated her. As an adult, I think she's crazy, but I still care about her.
You sound like it.
No, like her mindsets, her beliefs, they're just so weird. And I mean, I've already talked to you guys about like what she believes in and everything. And it's just like very uncomfortable, where it's like kind of like a cult mentality, where she's like she believes in all this weird crap, and I'm like why? Like literally, she has a fucking prayer closet with photos of us all over there. And I walked there one day, didn't know that's what she had in there. Opened the fucking prayer closet. This is why I'm not religious anymore. But I opened the fucking prayer closet, and there's photos of like my family and everyone all over the closet. And I'm like, for fuck's sake. So I grabbed my photo out, and I like, I'm like, get up to her, and I'm like, don't ever do this again. Don't put your beliefs on me. And like a week later, there's another photo of me in the closet. I'm just like, I can't win. Like, it's so weird.
You clearly need a lot of praying for. I don't blame your mother. I'm not religious, but if I was, then I'd be praying.
I am not religious anymore. I don't think I have been for like the last like 5 or 6 years, but like, I was raised religious. I don't consider myself religious anymore, but like I still believe in like being good. Like that's literally like I want to be a decent person. I know it's me, but you know what I'm saying? Like I want to be a decent person.
You still got a lot of work to do, buddy.
Okay. I try. It's real hard.
Greg has got to go. See you later, Greg.
Bye, Greg.
Thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate it, and I will see you for London Calling tomorrow.
I will be there too.
Mark is also heading out. Thanks for a great stream. Have a good day, evening, all. Thank you, Mark.
You've had a consistent viewership this whole time.
I'm doing okay. 2 hours in. I think it'll probably be maybe like 2.5 to somewhere between 2.5 and 3 hours, probably. So
I say go 3 hours. Another 20 minutes. You ain't gonna get shit done.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
I've already invested. So I was supposed to join another person's stream today. I told them I was going to join, right? I literally, it was like 5 minutes before your stream started. I said I was going to join. Then I saw you were live, and I'm like, oops. Well, and I sent the person, like, sorry, dude, something came up. And then I joined your stream, and like, I'm just going to listen for like a second and then, like, head over there. And then, like, you're like, yo, do you want to join? I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to say no. I'm not stupid. So, and I'm like, sorry, dude. Something came up. My bad, G. And he's like, okay.
So if BFAB ever says no to anyone, then just to go and, or if he says he's busy, you've just got to go and look, type in Lego Live, and you'll find him.
Exactly.
The thing is, to be fair, though, I'm not as much as much streams as I was at one point, because like I'm half focused on watching Criminal Minds or going to work. Like sometimes, like even today after I got home from work, I just wanted to sleep, and so I chugged a couple energy drinks, and I don't want to sleep anymore. But like I just don't have it in me, like after not working for so long, like basically since October, because like the other job that I had, I only worked for 8 days, right? So that doesn't really count. But like basically not working since October, and now all of a sudden like March comes and I'm working, it just feels weird. It like it's a good weird. Like I got my paycheck today, I felt so happy, like I could finally pay my car payment. But like it just felt different. I felt like the simplest things made me tired. But like I'm also like, I looked at the paycheck and I'm like, this is great. And then I'm just like thinking of like, I need my stimulus check too. Everyone's like, I got my stimulus check, and I'm like, I should have never done like a paper like stimulus check thing, because you end up waiting like 3 weeks to get a paper check mailed to you.
Right. Yeah, no, I was kind of the same. Like I was still working a little bit, but when we were on those calls and stuff, I was like hardly working.
Yeah.
And then going back to it. And now like the last 2 weeks have been like very intense, a lot of work. That's why I've not had time to do like any videos, because I've got home yesterday. I was watching Guava King stream, and at like 7:30 I just fell asleep. Or like 8 o'clock I think it was. I was just out cold until like midnight, and I was like, okay, I need to just go to bed again. So I was like being proper lazy. But yeah, I got my paycheck on Tuesday.
It feels so good getting paid.
It's just like, it's still worth it.
I have never, like, after not getting paid for a while, it feels so good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like $1 million. So
yeah,
I'm like, do I pay for prostitutes, or do I buy Lego? I mean, do I pay my bills? And it came down to Paying bills.
And guys, he is still a virgin, so you know which one that is.
Hey, talk to your mom, Tech. No, I'm kidding. Oh, dang. Guava King is quite boring, so I don't blame you for falling asleep.
No, that's not true. Oh, okay, that was from Jewelface. I know he was joking.
Casey, you said night owl? It's 6:48 for you. What are you, like 5 or something? Go to bed at this time?
Oh, I didn't realize Cece was in here.
She literally just popped in.
Oh, okay. Hey, Cece. Love Cece.
Cece, you can't leave. You're not 4 anymore.
Yes.
Brick Studio, BFM, how's the new job? It's a job.
Cece, if you want a link, no, but no, I shouldn't be encouraging that. Like, if you want to go to bed, go to bed. Oh shit. But yeah, if you want a link, you're more than welcome to one. What
Sorry, I'm not too exciting.
Pardon?
I'm not too exciting today.
That's so cool.
Just chug some energy drinks, Claire. You'll be good.
What?
Chug?
You know I
some
don't
energy? No? Oh, you don't?
No.
Claire, did you just buy yourself a new camera?
No, I've had this one for like 12 years.
Why does it look so? Your setup looks so professional. Or maybe it's because it's really small.
I don't mess around, BFAB.
Go in full-time YouTuber.
No, I had a photography hobby for a while.
You had a what hobby, sorry?
Photography.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I was speaking to Tommy the other day about getting a new camera. My sister is huge into photography, especially for like 3 or 4 really, really big cameras.
Wow.
What are you taking photos of? Is that the medieval blacksmith?
Hey, can I put Claire on big screen for a second so we get to see her full setup? Just for like a second. Look at that, all professional. You even have a white table now? When did you get a white table, Claire?
This is my kitchen counter.
Oh, never mind.
This is my recycling that I used to take out.
Oh, not as professional anymore. Never mind. I'm like, that's a cool backpack.
Sweatshirt.
And I was just about to say, and that's your going out gown. I'll take some of that.
Okay, okay. Now we got to see the whole like behind the scenes.
What video is that for, Claire?
Architect's review of the medieval blacksmith.
Nice. I
feel like that video, Claire, was supposed to come out like 2 months ago.
You know what?
You know,
I got busy.
See, you missed out on getting that clout from Tommy, Claire. You know.
It's okay.
What did you post a video, Claire, like yesterday or 2 days ago?
I did.
What video was that?
Tommy's
Oh yeah, I didn't watch it yet. Brick Studio says, very nice setup, Claire. Better than mine since mine is a bit. Chris, we've seen your basement. It's kind of like somewhere like where a pedophile would store kids.
Jesus Christ, you are just.
I'm not calling him a pedophile. I'm just saying it looks like somewhere where that kids would be hanging out. You know.
Did you get lured into a lot of pedophiles like underground dungeons?
I have experience with pedophiles' basements.
You are just a wild card.
No, you know. So the funny thing is, actually, Brick Studio still has up his Christmas tree. Did you know that?
I feel
a lot
like
of people do.
I feel like he stores it downstairs. And he just happens to be downstairs when he's doing the videos. Is that not the case?
I think he had it all year round. Since I've known Chris, I'm pretty sure he's had his Christmas tree on. See, his response is, ha, 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 ha. So, yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Maybe
clearly I'm right.
Claire is going with the big, awesome stuff. I haven't been for in over 20 years. Really just tired this week for some reason. Okay, fair enough, CC. Stop doing that, BFAB, you're crazy, says Brick Studios. Jesus Christ.
I'm crazy. Did you really call me crazy? Oh, he did.
Yes, he did. Hardy Caprio says he's putting his tree away in June. Okay. If you're getting life advice from Hardy Caprio, you really need to start reassessing your life. Bringing it back to Lego, Jewelface asked earlier, what do you think of the gunship info? I couldn't care less for it.
The thing is, like, so as someone who watched like Star Wars like 1 through 3,
Mm-hmm.
I really liked episode 2. Like, I can't say it was the best one. Like, I think 3 was the best, but like 2 I enjoyed. And there's not a lot of Lego sets that Lego tends to neglect episode 2 Attack of the Clones.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that, like, there's a lot of sets that I looked at. Like, I'm pretty sure they could have made the Jedi Temple, though I feel like that appeared in season 1 first, or episode 1 first, right?
Yeah.
So here's what they could make the little like arena fight or whatever that happened with all the creatures and stuff.
Yeah,
like
cool.
literally, there's so many different creatures that they could go back and make.
Mm-hmm.
It's stupid that Lego has not done that. The last time I recall even getting like one of the creatures was like, I think 2002, and I think that like, what's it called? There's the little like vehicle with Sam Vessel or whatever that person isn't that from 2?
Yeah.
They have not remade that set, and I think also like 2002. Like, that was still pretty iconic to the movie, and like they've really neglected giving episode 2 sets. And if Lego went back and made those, they should, instead of keep releasing like the main what are they called what are they called, the main like 4, 5, and 6?
Original trilogy.
Yeah, original trilogy. I can't say trilogy sets.
Yeah.
They just need to stop giving us a bunch of re-releases of those. Don't get me wrong, you have to do re-releases for Star Wars, but like with all this new content coming out, they could focus, on a couple movies that they haven't really made sense on, and then also go and focus on the newer stuff, because more newer stuff, especially with Disney Plus being a thing now, we're gonna get a lot more Star Wars shit and vehicles that we've never seen before in the movies. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. When I watched, whose video did I think I watched David's video. But when he like hinted that it's probably gonna have like 2 minifigures and it's gonna be like really upscaled, I was just like, I expected it to be upscaled, but when it sounds like it's not gonna have many interesting minifigures, I'm just like, I don't care for it. Like, unless I think I'll probably end up buying one as like an investment eventually.
Yeah.
Because the gunship has always done well in the aftermarket. And I don't see why this one wouldn't be any different. But yeah,
you have to ask yourself, like, and I think Ryan made a tweet about this. Like, I feel like a lot of the like Ultimate Collector sets aren't like focusing on the minifigs. They're trying to focus on the builds, and for the most part, the builds are very attractive looking. Like, they're really nice, concrete builds.
Yeah.
And I think in general, like, I mean, I knew about that info because, I mean, we kind of knew about this before. Ryan told us in a private call, right? I'm pretty sure that he told us who was coming even before that was public information. But like, if I'm buying the gunship, right, it's just because I liked it in Attack of the Clones. I'm not buying it for the minifigs, but like 2 minifigs for $350, like, that kind of pisses me off. But it's also for the starter store, we got 2 minifigs. Like, that also pissed me off, right? Like, they can include more minifigs in the sets. They're not doing that. And I think that they should, because a lot of the time people are buying minifigs for the draw, right? Like, I remember like the Quickie Mart. Like, I love the Simpsons house. I bought that, right? But like the Quickie Mart, I'm like, dude, I want Snake or whatever, right? And like, I love the set, but like, one thing that kind of pushed me to get it even more was getting that Snake character when he was exclusive. Like, people want exclusive, rare minifigs, and they want a lot of them. Like, just 2 minifigs doesn't sound good. Like, give us a bunch of like clothes and crap. Like, like. You have to, like, if you're making a $350 gunship, just store like at least like 20 clothes in there. Like, let's not even 20. Go give us like 12 minifigs. Give us like 10 clothes and like I don't know, like 2 Jedi or something.
I guess it's because it's like not going to be proportioned to a minifigure. Like, that's why that they're not going to do it. But still, I'm just like, I would really like to see some stuff. I don't know.
How's the build tech?
So far so good. Although I think I've just gone wrong here somewhere. But but yeah, no. This is the part of the truck so far.
That's cool. Are you gonna army build?
I kind of want to. Yeah, the more I look at like this and the other one that I got, I'm kind of like, yeah, this could be tempting. But there's not multiples of these in the show. Like this is.
Yeah,
one.
you mentioned that. I feel like you said that on like this weekend's streams.
Yeah. So they're not actually technically like army build sets, but I don't know.
I mean, I know they're not, but like, you know, I have too many Amelia Earharts. I'm willing to admit I could army build those planes.
You need to build like a little like C seat or whatever. Just have her like go under.
Jesus.
Like a little Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah, yeah. Does that make that like your next like Insta story or whatever? Or like your highlight reel?
Real?
Just have like some like dramatic music playing in the background, some really sad music, and then
like you know the category for like YouTube music that's like epic or whatever. That's like what you look for.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Women empowerment. Even women can drown.
I'm sure that's the message, but
everyone can drown. That's like your like tagline.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna go grab another energy drink. One sec.
Okay. In a bit. Where did we get to?
What are you gonna build on Sunday?
I think I'm gonna go for it and build Fly Through Mountain.
Oh my god, it's gonna be great.
So me and Claire are going to be streaming on Sunday, 8 p.m. my time, UK time, and 12 p.m. Claire's time.
Pacific Standard Time.
Yeah. I always forget what the official title for that is called. The clocks don't change this weekend for us, do they? I need to check that.
They changed for us.
Did they?
Yeah. So wait, what time is it for you now?
It's 11.
So they did. So we're 7 hours apart now.
Oh, okay. I need to check this because usually it is in March.
Right? It's like it's 4 o'clock for us here.
Oh, so we're close. Okay. No, it's next weekend. It's next weekend. Yes, next weekend.
So we should. Wait. So let me know when the clocks change.
Yeah. Daylight saving time 2021 in the UK will begin at 1 p.m. on Sunday, the 28th of March. Okay. Yeah, so it's after. Okay. That's something to bear in mind.
Not funny.
Yeah. I don't really see the point of the change in time. Like,
really?
I don't really get I don't really see
have like more or less daylight when it happens.
Why would you want more or less like?
It's so that like when you wake up in the morning, you're not in the dark for 2 hours.
I like being in the dark.
All right. I think there's more car accidents. I think there's more problems.
True. But then like if you can't drive in the dark, you probably shouldn't be driving in the light.
True.
I don't know.
Fair point.
But yeah, no, I guess it. I to be fair, I like both sides. I like being in the winter in the run up to Christmas, going out shopping at like 5, 6 in the evening, and it being like pitch black. Like I love that and seeing like all the lights.
Yeah.
The long nights of summer. So yeah, I kind of get it. I don't like it when I lose an hour of sleep and I'm meant to be somewhere and then me and my brother played for a football team when we were younger, and we had a match on the Sunday, and we showed up just as all the players were walking off the pitch.
Yeah.
So we showed up an hour late.
I've definitely done that before, but like now with cell phones, it automatically does it. So it's like easy. Yeah, it's like you don't have to actually go and change. It's only the car, you know.
Yeah. The car will change, or the car will wait 6 months until it has to go back.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be first to that. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, but Sunday's gonna be good. I'm gonna build Flaffy Mountain. I think there's
Yeah.
quite a few people that I've seen build it now, and I want a slice of it. So
It looks really great. I think I'm gonna do what's it called? The Spider Queen base, which I'm confused why it's called base, but oh well.
yeah. And I'm assuming that's something from season 2 because we see very little of the Spider Queen in season 1. Like,
Doesn't a base insinuate a building?
you would think so. And if you would watch the show, like a lair would probably be a better term than a base.
Okay, I still haven't watched the show.
I think they kind of set it up that she's going to be one of the bigger villains in the second season.
Okay, cool. I'm excited.
Yeah. But yeah, you should. I mean, it really, apart from the first episode that's like 40 minutes, you should try watch the series because every episode after that's like 10 minutes long. Like, it's not.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna watch them tonight. I think.
Yeah.
Definitely have more time now.
Yeah, that's cool. I don't have the tree up anymore, says Brick Studios. Tech, if you're wanting to army build, flog that panda shop to me, eh? Yeah, I've seen so many people like after the panda shop.
So many people are.
Yeah, so maybe I should do my bit for the community and open up a Monkie Kid
panda shop store.
Yeah, just literally selling the side builds of these.
Like shelling those out. Yeah, you could sell them for half the price, and I feel like people would buy them.
Yeah, I might do that. Maybe that would be worth it. Wait till double VIP and a good promo, and I will open a shop selling panda shops.
I'm not.
It does look a bit. I'll be honest. It looks a bit weird without the stickers on. But
panda shop. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to get a bunch of those. I want to get a bunch of those sticker sheets. I need to get some on Bricklink because I think Monkie Kid and Ninjago City sets have some of the best sticker sheets out there.
Yeah. There's some really cool stickers on these. Especially the ones that are like that are applicable for shops and for different things like that. Like there's like an
exactly.
Like, the sticker sheet for this one, like
it's so good. Have we had built the Monkie Kid mech yet?
I still haven't built that one yet. No.
Okay. That's the only one I've built.
Yeah. So how many have you got now? Like which ones have you got but you haven't built yet?
The Spider Queen thing.
Yep.
I have the Cloud Jet bike. The headquarters.
The Cloud Jet bike. Oh, the one that I built the other day. The lobster looking one.
Yeah, the monster looking one.
Yeah.
And then the cloud bike, the actual cloud bike.
Okay.
Shit, I have more than I remembered. The Iron Bull tank and Pixie's food truck.
Nice.
I mean, when I decided I was gonna get all of them, I just went for it. I haven't. There's still a lot. I still have a lot. I think I have half. I would say.
Okay.
Like I don't have Flower Fruit Mountain. I don't have a bunch from the first couple waves.
Yeah. But I mean, like, if you haven't built them yet, you just buy them when there's a cool promo out, and like.
That's what I'm doing. Except, I kind of am starting to. I've run out of room.
Yeah.
And it's giving me anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of anxiety. I know it's like such a ridiculous problem to have, but I've been so good about like storing Lego in places that I don't see it. Like I like not seeing it.
Yeah.
And now it's everywhere. And it's freaking me out. And like I found myself getting like very irritable the other day and like snapping at people.
Oh no! People already snapping at people. Dang. Okay.
No, like not seriously, but just like just being totally stressed out.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get another furry throw.
Furry what?
I'm you know what? I'm doing some set design, BFAB.
Last since we talked to Claire became a furry. He's evolved so much as a human being.
I talked to you like 2 days ago. What are you talking about?
Since 2 days ago. I was too drunk. All I know is I was too nice to people and too mean to people at the same time.
Who were you nice to?
I said you were cool, Claire, like 10 times.
Oh, so that was too nice, quote?
I said you were cool. How
Claire,
often
you
do I
are
say
a
Claire?
girl that he
Wait,
paid.
no, think about it. How often do I say Claire is cool? And just think about it for a second.
Claire, you are a female, and you got the slightest bit of acknowledgement in the positive manner from BFAB. You did very well. You definitely overshot yourself there.
Yeah, Claire's cool. Yeah, she's cool. Yeah, Claire's cool. Yeah, it's like, and I'm like, wait, what am I doing?
Stranger.
Alcohol is a powerful tool.
Yes, it is.
You're a powerful tool.
It's just like literally, like, you know, again, there's people like, you know, with different emotions when it comes to alcohol. It's just like whatever emotion I'm feeling, it just amps it up. If I think, you know, if I'm happy, I'm really, really happy. If I'm funny, I'm really, really funny. If I'm mad, I'll probably kill you. And then if I'm sad, I'm just crying my eyes out. So
Yeah, you are emotional, that's for sure. An emotional handful.
it's not fun crying on a Lego live stream.
Haven't got there yet. Don't plan to.
I'll make you cry.
I cannot.
I will make you cry.
That should not be your goal.
I will make Tech cry. That'll be the goal for the end of this year. Make Tech cry.
Friends do.
What? When I was a kid, I used to literally, when I'd go to counselors, my goal was to always make them cry, and I succeeded like half the time.
You are fucked in the head.
It was fucked up. I was talking to somebody about it recently. Actually, I was talking to Christo about it. He's in the Lego community. And I was like, I was on a stream, and I was chatting with him and his girlfriend, and I'm like, I used to like go out of my way to make my therapist cry because I thought it was funny as a kid to make women cry. And then like, oh my goodness, really? And I'm like, yeah, like that. I was psychotic.
Was?
I don't think I would enjoy people crying now. Like I would get really awkward. I don't feel like I'd go out of my way to like, yeah, I want this person to cry. Like I'm totally joking, Tech, or maybe I'm not. Maybe I do want you to cry, but you know.
Yeah, you are just a strange boy. Hey, yeah, Mrs. Craggle, and now Color Craggle has arrived. How you guys doing?
Hi guys.
Craggles are in the house. Miss Craggle is always cooler than Craggle. Sorry, Craggle. So 117 Legion said, I had some weird ass dream that involved Claire. I feel like we need to hear more about this dream.
I want to hear more of this.
I don't.
I know you don't, but I don't care. Cover your ears. I want to hear it.
Also, Christopher Benson, Claire, you're what? What did he say? You're a female. You can pay you kudos. Yeah, I was being nice that day. Let's see. There's just the Craigos chatting. You all like the Snyder Cut then? Did you guys watch it? I didn't watch it. Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
I will though.
It's on HBO Max, right? Did they spend like $100 million to like reshoot shit or something like that? Like, wasn't that the budget?
I really don't know any information on it, unfortunately.
I thought a lot of it was already shot, and then the guy got fired, and then that's
So the guy, his like daughter or like son died or something, and so or killed themselves, and then he left the project. What?
Like the director? Who?
Yeah, Snyder. Like his, it was either his son or his daughter like killed themselves or something, and so he was so depressed he left the project.
Can you blame him?
No. I'm not saying that I wouldn't leave the project too. No, I'm just saying like that's what happened.
You'd have to reproduce for that to be an issue, and I can't see that being something you're gonna have to worry about anytime soon.
I hate you, Tech. But besides that, like, so I think that's what happened. But like, I know they had to reshoot some stuff, and crap. I mean, I'm kind of high. Okay, Snyder Cut was amazing. We watched it all on one go. Okay, that's good. But I still remember watching Well, that's Justice League, right? Justice League?
Yeah.
I remember watching it after getting in the car accident, right? So I got in a car accident, and they had that on, and I watched it. I fell asleep during it. That's how bored I was. I'm just like, this sucks. And literally, I'm laying with glass in my body and everything, and like a broken leg, and that put me to sleep after like 30 minutes, and I woke back up, and then I'm like, oh, why is the end screen like credits rolling? I tried to watch it again, and I fell asleep again. So
that says all it needs to.
Would it be smart though for Lego to re-release those sets that came out back in the day? That's what I was thinking. Like, I feel like that'd be a smart marketing move. I feel like now that the Snyder Cut is out, you just drop it. That being said, those sets did not sell well whatsoever. I still remember being at a before Toys R Us was closed. Dang, it's been a long ass time. I still remember when Toys R Us was closing down. Like, a bunch of us were at a Brickworld Chicago visiting Toys R Us, and one of the only sets they have left was that Aquaman set based off the movie, and no one was buying it. There was like 50 copies left. I think they had dropped it down to like $7, and still nobody bought it. I bought it, but yeah. So
is that the one with like the weird tower pieces that kind of reminiscent of Atlantis?
Yeah, like the sand green color. Yeah. I think it's a good set. I have it. I'd love to go back and buy the other two sets eventually. If the Snyder Cut's good, maybe I'll do that.
I've discovered this weird like newsagents shop that has like a huge wall of Lego, and they had that set there. And it was one of the sets when I said that I wanted to get all the Atlantis sets. Sans was like, "Oh, you need to get this one," and I was like, "What?" And then he was like, "Oh yeah, this is technically an Atlantis set."
I'm like that autistic kid where the second the phone goes on and start making noise.
Jesus Christ!
I'm gonna be canceled.
Oh my god, you're so correct.
I probably have some mental disorder. Who knows?
Probably. I mean, I'm
very likely.
Very, very likely.
Talking about like I don't know how I was going to change the topic, but what was I going to change the topic to? Oh, I need to start making more videos again.
Me too.
I literally had to put blood in my thumbnail for the video to start doing well.
Jesus Christ.
The video for like the first 3 hours did like horrible. Like it got like 200 views within 3 hours, or like my career's over. So I changed the thumbnail to like something bionicle. It didn't do anything. Then I put blood in the thumbnail. All of a sudden now it's like it's doing decently. It's doing like the same like my other videos. And then like everyone's like, don't you think that's a little like not kid friendly? Dalek's like, that's over dramatic. I'm like, oh my god, guys. Someone's like, dude, you clickbaited, changed the title, changed everything. And yeah, so it worked. I still need to finish up my Harry Potter script. I've been lazy. Like I think I have like 2 more things to script, and then that video can kind of start getting recorded and everything. So I mean, the last time I did a top 10 like Harry Potter set video, like that video got like 9,000 views. So but at that time it was like when Harry Potter had just come out, and I didn't know as much as I know now. So and like I didn't script videos back in 2018. So
where did we go to? I really enjoyed Suicide Squad, flawed but fun and full of DC Easter eggs. I think I prefer these. I haven't watched any of the films, but I think I prefer the superheroes of DC, excluding X-Men. I prefer DC superheroes, I think, to Marvel.
Really? Over Marvel? That's shocking.
I'm not, I'll be honest, I'm not like huge into it, and I don't know loads and loads about it, but I don't know. I love
it. DC's darker because like I mean I like the darker aspect of things.
Yeah, that's probably it, to be honest. Yeah.
Brick Richard says, I'm so here for the Harry Potter video.
Okay, I think
I was just mocking the accent. Yeah. And then Tommy says, BFAB's terrible HP top 10.
You're wrong.
What the Tommy, it's gonna be so much better, sir.
Okay, I am finished.
No way.
Yeah.
Wait, you finished that whole set in less than 3 hours.
Yeah.
How many pieces?
1,100?
How?
You are quick, Tech.
That's what the ladies say, and I'm never happy.
That's not a good thing.
That's not a good thing. Plenty of foreplay. That's the trick.
I'm glad I got that on video.
Clip it up. I'm going to check the piece count on this. Hang on. I think it's like 1,100. 1,111. But yeah, so obviously mine is stickers. You've got the Panda Shop there, which will look really cool. The sticker sheet, the colors, like the teal colors on the sticker sheet, look really cool. I really like that. You've got the little tuk-tuk with the pigsy, the pig on the top, which is really nice. My camera is so bad at focusing, so I really need to get a new camera. So that's really good. And then you've got...
What webcam do you have?
I've just got like a Logitech webcam.
Okay, I got the one that Greg recommended, and I used it one time, and I haven't used it since. So.
Yeah, I mean it's okay. I think it's just like the focus aspect of it isn't ideal for like really close up stuff. Well, I was speaking to Tommy about something, and the one that he recommended, I think I'm going to get. But
if you come with the same tech, you can have my webcam. I've used it once. I'll never use it again. I don't show my face. So
I like the webcam. Like I think it works for this sort of thing. It's just
I mean it's a good quality. I think it was like an $80 webcam. When I say good quality, like it does the thing. I mean I think it's a year old or something.
Yeah.
Are you not using the one that came in your new laptop?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I didn't because of like the positioning, like where I want my laptop to be usable. Like it's not a great camera angle. Yeah.
It's a pretty decent camera.
But yeah, no, it is a good camera. I did use it a couple of times. And yeah, it is perfectly good for stream. I mean, StreamYard, you have to pay extra to get the 1080p anyway. So, and I think it's a 720p camera. But I will. Yeah, so this is the truck, and it's pretty big.
That's what she said.
Hey, you've got like this whole like platform area on the top there, where you can like load your figures and stuff, which is really cool. You've got these things that shoot out. Is this going to capture it?
Is this a normal stud shooter or is it special?
No, it's just a Technic axle that's loose, and you just flick it. Like it works really cool. And then I think the main feature is that you lift the cab up, and then you push another Technic axle at the back, and it shoots out the Red Sun's Inferno bike, which is pretty sick.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, all these vehicles seem to like push out something at the front.
They're like birthing something else.
Yeah, which is really cool. This feature is definitely accurate to the show as well, though, which I really appreciated. But yeah, I really do like the look of this truck. That's how bad.
You're the Monkie Kid expert, right? Do they have season 2 in English yet? I know they have it in whatever language.
I haven't seen it I haven't seen it in English yet, but I am going to keep a keen eye on it because I really enjoyed season 1. I want to watch season 1 back again. Actually, I need to do that. But yeah, this thing is sick. There's like loads. I mean, I love these wheels that they had on the. I mean, look at these next to each other. I still haven't put the stickers on this one, but I can see why an army of these would look really cool. Like I said, they're just missing a few stickers, but once you've shot this out as well, let me pull that up. There's also a stud shooter underneath, so you can fire. I'm not going to fire all them. I did that the other day, and I'm still finding studs everywhere. There's like the hook thing on the back. There's just loads of really cool details. And with the side bills as well, I think not a bad £90 set. I don't know what this guy's the price of this one is in the States. Do you guys know?
On my wish list, I can check. You want me to check?
Yeah, if you don't mind. I think it's like 110, is it? Maybe?
I'm just drawing on my leg right now.
But yeah, I'm happy.
I'm just looking at my wish list. Lego.com.
Also, Christopher said the Super Beta Lois at CW in the States has the profit. Is it really good? Because I think my little brother said he didn't like it.
Well, 119.99.
119. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. I'm like I said,
so Monkey Kid sent to the Walmart so that I could get him 50% off. I would love that. Like they're good sets. So
they are. They're really cool.
I'd buy them.
Pardon?
I need to still eventually buy them all. Like it's a theme that I would love to complete. Like Hidden Side's another theme I almost got close to completing. But like the last wave of sets, I don't recall ever even seeing them in the States. And I actually thought the last wave was a really good wave. So
What was the last Hidden Side wave again?
There's like the castle, the little like fire truck that could like transform. They had the little like classic looking car, the submarine. I feel like the last wave was like a really good step up wave. So
yeah. I don't think I have anything from that last wave.
I regret not the castle.
The castle went up. I was looking at it in the States. I think it's going for like around $300.
Really?
High school also went up like crazy.
Did it really?
Yeah. Like I tried to buy a new one, like because I wanted to like module like double it. And I wanted, more dark red. And nope, it was like twice the price already.
Only if that bit, I'm going to say some bad words. If only that bitch didn't get me fired. That one time, literally all the Walmarts near me had $30 high schools. So.
Yeah, you said that. But then. Yeah,
I'm so angry and sad.
Maybe if you didn't buy all that 4+ sets, you would have been able to afford a couple of
I didn't expect to lose my job.
Well, when you're as reckless and as dumb as you are, you should have thought better.
Wow. I thought we had something.
We do. We have a very good friendship where I'm very honest with you.
True. True friends are honest.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I appreciate when people are honest, like even if it's brutally honest.
You do surround yourself with people that are brutally honest, BFAB.
I know. And then I get drunk and ignore you guys.
Yes, you do.
No, you write bitchy comments, like indirect comments on your community tab. That's what you do when you're drunk.
I've only done that towards Sands, okay?
That's something to be proud about.
I thought it was me too. I thought it was to me when you first.
No, I mean at that time I barely knew who you were. Like I didn't have a reason to be upset at you.
Since then, it's okay. We've changed that.
Yeah, no, but
now he's got all the reasons.
Like the thing is, like at that time, it's like I barely knew who you were, so I didn't have a reason to be upset. But like Sands, was just he had pissed me off, and so Drug Me decided to make a community post about it.
Sands, what a shitty friend.
Sands.
He's always
as much as I'm close to Sands,
listen to you for hours, BFAB.
No, I love Sands. Sands is great, but
he's a shitty friend.
He's very good at pissing me off too. So he knows what to say to make you like think he's the coolest person out there, and I really do like Sands a lot. But he knows how to piss me off too. He's very good at that too. So
that's like his thing though, is like
I know, but like when you're in a shit mood, right, and somebody's going out of their way to piss you off, you lose it,
Or you leave and you take yourself out of the situation.
Not when I'm drunk. That's not how I act when I'm drunk.
Yeah, but trying to reason you when you're sober is hard enough, let alone trying to do it when you're drunk. Like,
no, I even feel bad for you guys when you have to deal with me drunk.
Yep.
Sober, I think I'm all right. I think I'm all right sober.
You are bearable.
When I'm drunk, though, it's like everything's floating. Like, hey guys, you guys are the best.
That's not drunk. That's high.
Oh my god, I literally like poor Shy. Shy, if you're still listening to this, like I think I've told Shy I loved him like 50 times.
That is your go-to. You tell you're like, Claire, you're cool. Shy, I love you. I'll do anything for you, Shy. I'll go to the office for you, Shy.
And you know the funny thing?
I'm gonna
the only
post your package tomorrow.
The only one who got their package shipped was Shy.
Sam's, I love you, but you're an asshole. That's usually what else? What else is the go-to?
Oh yeah, that's true. That is true.
I think that's your quote. But Claire,
that is my quote. Yeah.
You were gonna go to bed, and then you weren't gonna get on the Hive stream, and then you got on the Hive stream, and you got mad.
I was all cool until somebody left a comment and told me to go fuck myself.
It was probably justified, though.
Actually, I think your comment. Wait, I can't remember who instigated who first, though. Right? Do you remember?
I think that. So I think that's what happened. Oh, so I had mentioned what had happened on me. I said that like you were on that podcast thing, and I'm like, it was supposed to be me, and that this person was being an ass about it. And I think it's because you popped on the stream, and then I brought that up. And like, oh no, Claire, it's nothing against you, Claire. It's just I'm a little pissed off at them. And then it led to me like talking about like why people don't like me and like who instigated all of that. And then I made a comment at the person who had instigated, who wasn't there. And one of his friends were in the chat and told me to go fuck myself. And that's when I went off. And it was just like a never-ending thing.
Oh, you meant to be on with Iceberg and that?
Yeah.
Iceberg doesn't believe me.
Were you even there when I was drunk during that time?
I remember that, so... He doesn't believe me. And then you got like snot running down your nose. Like you didn't even have to see it. You could just hear it. And then it would be like, I'm so upset. Hi, Justin.
Fuck you, Tak. And this is why I don't get drunk when I'm depressed anymore.
It's so funny.
I hate you.
I was concerned for your well-being at the time, but looking back,
it's funny to laugh at now, but like for me, it's just like I had like so much like hate going at me at that time, and then like as an adult, right? You don't like I'm not bothered by it, but the second you mix alcohol in it, oh yeah, you become bothered by everything.
It was just the way you were like. 1 minute you would just be like in fits of hysteria, and then the next minute someone would pop in the chat and you'd be like, hi Ingrid.
Thanks for the super chat, guys.
Yeah, it was literally like, thanks for the $10.
Wait, this is before my time, right?
Yeah.
Is this the infamous motel?
No, that was enough. I think intoxicated, I've cried probably 3 times on streams.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I was only fortunate enough to catch the one where he was pissed off with Iceberg. Good times. Good times. Do you know what the most infuriating thing about that stream was?
Oh, Tommy's in the green room.
Oh, sorry, Tommy.
Tommy, you can comment in the group so we
Tommy.
can see you, sir.
Hi, Tommy.
Hello.
Hey, Tommy.
I'm good.
Hey, Lando, by the way. Lando popped in and said hello.
I was like, oh, I'm not going to join. He seems to be wrapping it up, and then I just noticed all the minifigures. So I was like, nah, screw it, I'll join.
Tommy has been saved. Yes. What was I saying? No, the most annoying thing about that stream, BFAB, was the fact that your phone was on vibrate and it was going off every single second because someone was trying to get hold of you because they didn't want you to kill yourself. And it was so annoying. On the table, it was so annoying. So annoying.
Talking about my phone going off, that one time when I was left in the hotel, that day, like I think you missed that stream.
Yeah,
that day, my phone was just blowing up. Like everyone was messaging me, calling me, dropping their phone numbers, dropping their information, people called the police. The police called me. So,
I'll only respond if you super chat me, police.
Oh my god!
Super chat on an Instagram live. Literally, I still remember, like, I was looking at like 75 people on Instagram, like, oh, wow, I have like 75 people. Wow, this is.
Oh,
And then I'm like,
numbers.
oh, come
Keep
on!
crying.
I think they spiked my drink. This is why, like, because I don't cry in general unless I'm intoxicated. So,
Which is a lot of the time.
shut up. I've cried 3 times in the Lego community, and I was really, really wasted.
Oh, that makes it okay then.
Zach, have you ever heard me cry sober?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, I'm not trying to get a thrill off of you crying.
Grown 22-year-old man cries.
Craggle says, Tech, it was so annoying that someone was trying to stop you from topping yourself, BFAB. Me. I mean, BFAB was never going to kill himself, and if he was, he wouldn't have been live streaming it. Like,
yeah, I mean, well, I mean, you know more context on why I went live that one day,
yeah.
right? I mean, you know that, yeah, when I told you what happened. So the mix of that and why I went live, there's a lot more that kind of went on behind the scenes of why that happened, which a lot of people don't know the situation, which you'll never know. Only like 5 people know. So.
If BFAB wasn't getting any super chats and lapping up the super chats, then maybe I would have been a bit more concerned.
I still remember this. So this is on the YouTube live stream that I cried on. Like CC dropped like $20. It's like, BFAB, stop the stream. Like, oh, I get it. Like I'm like crying. They're like, yo, CC, thanks for the $20.
Yeah, it's like, so you're clearly not
I appreciate it. I can cry more on live stream.
You're clearly not that on the edge, are we? If you're,
I'll kill myself, but you don't give me $1,000. Oh my god, that would be a stream. If we don't get to $1,000 within the next hour, I'm gonna jump right now, guys. Oh,
okay. Garga says BFAB was upset because I won't give him any more reach around. I bet you must have a long reach to get around that belly.
It's called being thick, okay?
You are thick. But it's good to cry sometimes, though, BFAB. Yeah, you're right, Lando. It is. It is. On a live stream? On a live stream? Maybe not.
Hey, okay, we had 105 people on the YouTube one.
Look at that. See? That's why it wasn't a problem, and his life was never at risk.
It was a problem, but like...
He was too
No, it wasn't. No, I was depressed at that time, but like... This is why you just, like, don't drink when you're depressed. Like, for me, it's like I just casually drink now, right? Like, usually I'm not like feeling anything. It's just like, oh, let's get drunk and do that.
Except the other day when you were saying how cool Claire was.
Very cool.
Yo, Claire's cool. Cool dog.
You're cool, Claire.
You're cool, Claire.
With you, Claire. You're cool, Claire.
Yeah, you might think I hate you, Claire, but you're still cool.
And you were fans.
I remember what I said. I said Sans is not. I think it said he's not driven, which I stand by sober. But it's because the reason why I said that drunk, which I wouldn't have said it how I said it. Not being driven in like he has all this potential and he's not putting any effort in it, and I stick by that, and I've told him that already. So I think that for me, it's like I wouldn't have phrased it how I said if I wasn't intoxicated, but I still stick by what I say because like when somebody makes as good of content as Sans and like he has the personality, he has all that stuff going for him, and he doesn't do it, it's a waste of your potential, right? And so when I see that, and I've already talked to Sans about this in the past, like, you know, everyone praises Sans because he makes good content, but he just doesn't care enough, you know? And do I stand by that statement that Sans is not driven? Yeah, but I wouldn't have said it how I said it. Because Sans and I've already chatted about this before.
Yeah, well, a good friend wouldn't have said it like that, and you know that.
Yeah, but like when you're drunk, obviously there's not that.
But still,
everyone knows I like Sans. Sans and I we're good, you know. But like drunk, me just said I forgot what comment was made, and that's why I dropped that.
I'm looking forward to watching that one back. I'll be honest.
I feel bad, but
Mrs. Craggle is asking Claire what you're cooking.
Oh, Persian spiced lamb shanks.
Did anybody buy the Winnie the Pooh set?
No.
I didn't.
I've got enough Amelia Earharts and carrots to last a lifetime.
I wish I had got the Amelia Earhart.
Did you not
I
get
didn't
it?
get it. No, because they only set that we were going to get was the Winnie the Pooh one, and that came out technically on the 18th, and the promo stopped on the 17th. So you don't get it. There was nothing else to order. There was no
They're
point.
fairly cheap on eBay though, aren't they? They're like 20 quid.
They're like 20, 30, yeah, but
It's
just annoying.
The thought process of getting something free, right? That's what screws with you, right? So, like, I still regret not taking the offer, like, and borrowing money from my mother, and not stocking up on like the Amelia Earhart promo and getting more Book of Monsters. That would just max out on them, but didn't happen. I think I'm gonna hit up the Lego store soon, see if they have any left, and see if they would double up on the promo, because no one's actually going to the physical stores from what I've realized every time I've gone, like, since COVID.
And
Maybe
they have
that's
like
changed now.
leftovers. Yeah, I ordered the spring the 2 Chinese New Year sets that came out in January. It came back in stock very briefly, and Shai let me know. And it was like the day or two before, it was like 1 or 2 days ago, and I ordered it, and I got in 2 separate orders, or I got Amelia Earhart and Carrot.
Nice.
Oh,
And
nice.
and now they're out of Amelia Earhart online.
Yeah, we got the carrot and the chick.
Yeah, I have no
There's
interest.
such a bad build though, like,
But
it's still for what
well,
it
they're
is
just not interesting, you know.
bad. You know,
Would you guys, do you think like in a year I should sell the Earhart stuff?
I would probably.
I feel like, personally, from my expert perspective, like, stuff like those, I feel like are always just going to stay around the $20-$30 mark. So I don't think it's going to pass that. I think if you sell it, no matter what, it'll probably still stay around that. So
Say at the 20-30. You don't think in a year it'll go up to the 40-50?
I don't think, like, it's not a demand. It's not like the the Diagon Alley promo or the Harry Potter brickheads, right? Which those will go up no matter what.
It's like they weren't like with specific themes. Like anybody could get it with any purchase.
Yeah, I think that, like, well, even in general, like, even though those were like really easy to get promos when they came out, like, people who are like Harry Potter fans, they want them now, right? Like, anything like licensed usually goes up for like promos and stuff, but like if it's not a licensed set, you're not.
I think Lego know exactly what they were doing when they put the dates the way they did, kind of thing. You know, it's just annoying. It's just annoying that they purposely put decent promos when there's nothing to buy because they want you to spend more.
That's the technique. But
I don't
People
know.
are telling you to keep the plane clear up. So.
Yeah, a few days ago, a ton of stuff came back in stock in the U.S. Like a ton, like cargo train and jogging stuff. Like a ton of stuff came back in stock.
Mm-hmm. I think it's like, so Tommy, I know you're saying about like 20 quid, 25 quid, or whatever it might cost to get it. If you're thinking of spending like £100 on a Lego set, like what Lego set are you going to be buying on, like, from the website directly that you couldn't get for like £20 off in another store?
Monkey Kid.
Okay, but I don't.
Yeah, so there's sets like I was really considering the Monkey Kid stuff. Obviously, Elisa bought the Winnie the Pooh set, which is 90 quid. All I got to do is spend another tenner and I get the Amelia Earhart. You know, it's not like
Yeah, true. Yeah, okay.
it's not like that's the kind of situations where I'm like, come on, Lego, pick your dates.
Also, Tommy, you're gonna have to talk to your girl. She called me out. She said, shaking my head. So I think you're gonna have to discipline her. No, I'm kidding.
I was there. I approved it.
Oh, you approved it? Wow. I was gonna say you might have to not feed her for a week or whatever. No, okay.
I think it might be the other way around. She might not give him his Capri Sun.
Claire, you said it wrong. It's Capri Sun.
Capri Sun.
Oh, every time Tommy says that, I'm just like,
Tech.
it's kind of funny.
What do you call it?
What, those gorgeously refreshing pouches of orange?
Yes.
I call it Capri Sun.
Sugar.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's so
I'm pretty
cool how
sure
you
it's a
guys
British
say it.
thing.
Like, I wish I sounded like that. Like, you guys sound
You
Well,
make
how would I say
I've
this?
just been saying it wrong for the
You-
last 20 years.
You guys sound hot saying that. This is coming from a straight man.
You're not very straight. But I would
I would
say
say it sounded like Capri Sun.
you know the Ford car that is spelled the same. How would you say that?
The Ford car that is spelled the same.
It's would you call it a Ford Capri or a Ford Capri?
I would call it a Capri.
But it's spelled.
Oh dear.
It is spelled the same.
Oh
Yeah.
dear.
Yeah, so that's where I'm a bit like,
But I think it's just the way that everybody says it around here. They've stuck with one way to say it, and
Yeah, it's just a colloquialism. Is that the right?
and it's just people in America say it the other way,
Mm.
even though it's the exact same fucking word.
Jewel Face is saying Lidl's plain sud is better than Capri Sun. Jewel Face, if you're never mind, actually, that sounds really obnoxious, but you're from the never mind.
Also, Christopher said he snagged the monkey kid in the bonsai tree. So,
Who did?
Like
what
that.
monkey kid stuff did you snag, Chris?
Oh yeah, let us know.
Yeah, like a bunch of monkey kit. Like the one you're building came back in stock in the U.S. Tech.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is I'm really happy with this. I think this is a good buy. The wheels are very noisy, but
Yeah,
That's you do a
common amount of
review
wheels.
like, oh, this is a great set, but the wheels are noisy. That's the only flaw. Okay.
well, I mean, like
Not bad.
this can't sound good, right?
Oh, no, I mean, yeah. No, it sounds like shit. Like I remember I don't know if you know what the Power Miners Titanium command rig
Yeah.
is.
Big drill. Big drill.
Oh yeah, it's such a cool set. But like when it drives, it's one of the coolest sets. So it like spins the like drill, and then it like, oh my god, Power Miners. I'm so glad I have every Power Miner set. It's so fun. Sorry if I'm not flexing, but it's
Rock Miners versus Rock Raiders.
Wait, you say Rock Raiders is better, Claire?
No, I'm just saying versus. That's your thing.
I know. Do the debate thing so that I can.
I'll do it. You got.
So I can
tell
yell
me-
at people.
You gotta tell me who your partner is gonna be.
I'll find some homeless bum too.
You know that do you know how a debate works? Because I feel like you think you know how a debate works.
I am very good at debating. Here's the thing: I have good arguments.
No.
When I'm not joking and screaming at people, I feel like I can hold a good
You know
conversation.
you're letting Tech talk. You definitely.
That's how you win a debate. You just don't let
Your
the
idea of
person
a
talk.
debate is not a debate. Your idea of a debate is I'm going to talk at people until they just see.
Until they just get sick and they're like, you
Yeah.
win.
Yeah, pretty much.
Literally, BFAB's top 10 steps on how to win a debate. Just don't let the people talk. Number one.
Just berate them.
Did you answer my question on Instagram?
What happened?
So did you end up answering my question on Instagram?
Oh, I have to still do that. Literally, I was up at like 2 a.m. doing laundry yesterday, and so I did that. But I have to reply to the question.
I'm going to get a drink. I'll be right back. Hold the fort, guys.
Okay, everyone go. I don't even know what I was going to say. Hi, guys. My name is Tech Productions, and today we're taking a look at Monkie Kid sets. I don't know what I'm doing.
That was the worst. He does not sound like that.
Hi. Oh, wait, let me sound more. Hi, okay, Claire, do your best tech impression.
No.
You got this, Claire. I believe in
No,
you.
I don't. No. I mean, I can just call you out. That's it.
Tommy sounds exactly like Tech, so like if he talks, it's like Tech anyway. So
They don't sound exactly. They definitely sound like they're from different parts of the country.
Which is weird because I believe we live like
with
a couple of hours away from each
I
other.
could not tell the difference between Tommy and Tech's voice if I wasn't looking at the screen really early on. I can tell now, but yeah, early on.
I feel offended, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
It was early on, okay? It was like the first like 2 weeks I knew you. I'm just like, are they the same people? Like you would you would talk to Tommy and Tech would talk to him like, okay, was that Tech who said that? Was that Tommy who said that? I'm not sure.
Disappointed, BFAB.
I'll just like nod my head and say, uh-huh. No, I mean Tommy, I recognize your voice now. It's very hot. So, I know it, like
Tommy, you're
South
underneath.
your face.
What did Dual Face say?
What part of the UK are you from? I'm from the south.
There we go.
And 117 Legion. Where did you think I was from?
He thought you were from India. Clearly.
Tommy does not sound Indian.
I should do a new Indian character in my YouTube series.
I've got a really good idea for a Monkey Kid mock, and I really want to build it.
Oh, I saw
Like
these sick
or
today. Cancel BFAB. I can get behind that hashtag.
I
me too.
can't be canceled, guys. Remember, I embrace everything.
Is trending on Instagram a thing? Can we get that trending on Instagram?
Tommy, you couldn't even get top 10 Tommy C. Bricks trending. Come on.
I mean, you still need to make that video. I'm just saying.
Your army betrayed you, Tommy.
Oh, but
That
with
makes
time,
sense. I already told you
with time they
before.
rise.
Literally, you just got me a bunch of followers. That's all that happened.
Exactly. So repay the favor.
Hey, literally that day, I think I got 30 followers. I'm like, oh, wow, cool.
are you only gonna do that when he surpasses you in subs, BFAB?
That's a good point that I don't actually know the answer to.
Because are all the people you've done top 10s, they've got more subs than you, right? When you've done it?
No, surprisingly not. There's 2 people I've done where they had no subs. I did one on a guy with 200 subs, but I took down the video.
Basically, what he's saying is there's even more of an intention to make one on me.
Yeah, I'm just waiting till he passes me. You got it, Claire.
Got it.
You can see.
I guess you're
I'm gonna leech off Tommy, even though he's getting better views than me right now.
Oh no, dude! The fucking I know it's for a different audience, but the Let's Talk bombed.
The what bombed?
What did?
The podcast.
Oh yeah, well, podcasts will never get the views that
I know it's. I said it's not the same as a normal video, but even taking into account that it's not a normal video, it's still bombed.
It has 837 views. That's good.
Yeah, that's not the
way doing it though. Then
oh yeah, well that's what it was. It was always to just put out a bit of extra content a week.
Yeah, passion.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Isn't it more? It's also a way to connect with the community away.
Yeah, and obviously it's a good way of getting more watch time and
then if people do it more and more. I mean, if they can depend on it, they'll know it's coming.
Yeah, and I think having a podcast every sort of Wednesday time is what the channel needs. I want to keep everything sort of bricks related on the channel. So and tech, we've already arranged to do an episode. We just need to figure out when.
Oh, nice.
Yes,
and I know BFAB wants to fashion his print himself out a ticket, but
of course he would jump on the ounce of clout that you would.
I'm a leech. You guys know that, right?
Which tech? That reminds me, I need to make you a minifig for the series. So
the second that Tommy passes me in subs, I'm gonna be sending him messages every day. Hey Tommy, how's it going, buddy?
You already
just wanted to check in on you.
In fact, I'm gonna do that now because I need to. So I've decided with these podcast things. Obviously, whoever I'm talking to, I'm gonna have a minifig of them sat across from me.
Yeah.
For the picture. Problem is I don't want to have to make a custom minifig every single week.
Yeah, but can you just get some standard hair?
I'm gonna be doing it as a purist pig. So it may not always look the most accurate every time.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm gonna do because people, it's really not for watching. It's for listening. And I had so many people being like, you should put images on the screen so people know what you're on about. I'm like, but it's not, defeats the objective.
BFAB is so racist. He says all British people sound the same.
At the only one that does Craigle's not really British though. I always understand Craigle's voice, but that sounds like he's straining himself.
Sounds like he's straining himself.
Yeah. I'm gonna stop talking.
Yeah, BFAB, I'd recommend doing that.
Like, welcome back.
No, I
It's
want to hear
Kyle.
him dig himself out of this. Okay, I will save you, BFAB. If this camera again isn't going to show it, but this character has the most Karen hairstyle.
Is it the Oh, I can't see.
Oh dear, I think you're right.
Is
Tommy,
it
I also
the-
see a really cool mock on Instagram.
I will have a look now because if it's the same one I'm thinking about doing, I'm gonna be really upset.
It won't be. I can't imagine it will be, but it's sick.
Oh no, it's not the same sort of thing. It's cool. Yeah, I
Mhm.
like that. Mine's related to the Monkey King Max. So
Oh, sick! I like the sound of that.
I think it's actually going to be like a decently buildable mock.
Cool.
But not like because I was on about doing like the minifig scale sort of
Yeah.
crazy Pacific Rim Monkey Kid back.
Yeah.
Think of something like that, but not that.
Okay. If I am going to need to buy a second Monkey Kid mech to make it more
No,
beneficial.
it'd be custom.
No, but like for the parts, like, do you think it's going to be, or do you think it'll be a bit like the Hogwarts Express, where it's like not really worth getting the set?
No, it will be a completely new build.
Okay.
I also think that you'll see it and go, okay, well now I need the rest.
Yeah. I'm up for it. Did Claire send you the revised stuff?
No, I'm
Claire.
still waiting for him,
Claire,
and she knows she has to send them to me as well.
Claire, put down your dinner and do me and Tommy a favor and send that stuff over right now. What is the chat? So the school system has failed me.
Okay, sorry. I had to get my other laptop.
Your other laptop? Dang, rich people.
No, people with jobs that give them laptops.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I wish I had two laptops. I actually do have two laptops. This one screen's broken. Fine kombucha bottle.
Jewelface needs a Sunday roast podcast. Yeah, Jewelface, I'm serious about starting that, so we might have to do that. That could be a lot of fun.
Tommy, I'm gonna try Google Docs to send it.
Did you not just? Oh, do you mean Google Drive?
Google Drive, yeah, sorry.
Beef has just proved how racist he is.
Okay, guys. Okay, calm down. You have to accept everyone now.
I can tolerate you, BFAB, says Google.
No,
Woman 7 Legion says Pacific Rim, The Black on Netflix is an amazing show. I recommend it.
Oh, is that the animated one?
Your guess is as good as mine. Yeah, Dual Face, definitely an 18 plus age rating on that. That'd be good. Land of Sweet thought Wales was in Sweden. Yeah. Less said about that, the better. I always thought Wales was a place where Wales would vacation.
Wow, what a stupid comment.
You are actually dumber than you look, and I didn't think that.
Oh my god.
Oh, I thought we were going to turn around and be like, "Oh no, BFAB, that's totally what happens," and try and make BFAB believe it's crazy.
I'm being sarcastic, you fucking idiots.
You're the fucking idiot.
I'm kidding.
BFAB, did you not know that's where whales go to take vacation?
What?
They come here for vacation, and then they go to Hawaii and Alaska.
Oh, that's
See,
what the whales.
that's what the world want you to believe. Really, whales come to Wales because why else would they name it Wales? You know.
I feel like a lot of the times when I say stuff, you guys think I'm serious, right? Probably.
Most of the time, you are serious, BFAB.
95% of the time, I'm saying something really stupid. I'm joking.
No, 100% of the time you're saying something stupid.
It's just like how text like, no.
Screw you guys.
Mrs. Cargo is off. Good night. Have a great evening. Thank you for hanging out.
Bye, Miss Cargo.
Catch you later. So Tech, has Sans tried to buy that building off of you yet? He hasn't. But we were talking earlier, Lex, about I might end up army building these and selling off the panda shops.
What is there to army build in that set? Sorry.
These guys.
Ah.
Yeah.
Would it not be cheaper to just see if somebody's already doing that on Bricklink and just buy a load of them?
Yeah, probably. But I know a lot of people that want the panda shop.
Who's army building Monkey kids? Like the sets are great, but who's actually?
Imagine how much smaller you have to be.
What happened?
Tech is doing that.
Well, yeah, okay. Obviously, I'm saying other than Tech. Like, I feel like that's not
No, I just so these the vehicles are all only seen once, so there's nothing really to. The only thing that you see in the mass are these figures, and like you get one in pretty much at least one in pretty much every set. So, I was saying it more in jest about army building. However, if there were to be something in the show that was seen multiple times, then I would be tempted to get a few. I'm already gonna. I think like the first wave alone, or the first two waves, you get like 15 of these figures anyway.
Tech, I've run into an issue building your fig.
What?
I don't know whether to make it skin tone or not.
You can make it.
Mommy, I just sent you.
Did you send me stuff?
I did. Did it come through? Please tell me.
Yes.
From WeTransfer.
I'm not seeing anything.
See, Kraggle's another one. He wants the panda shop, but not the vehicle. I think that's money to be paid.
Claire, do you want to like DM me your email address, and then I'll email you, and then you reply it to me?
But it's a huge file.
Yeah, that'll work.
I don't think Gmail will take it.
Wilmington Legion, Wales.
Can you not just? Oh no, won't work.
You know, there was a group in Leicester that wanted Leicester to be independent to the rest of the UK. Your area, Dual Face, is full of reprobates, and you are one of them.
Guys, I got a new piece of camera equipment that I am very, very excited to use.
Ooh, send me your old camera at mates rates. Cheers, Tommy. I knew
camera equipment.
What did you get?
A very, very expensive 3-axis gimbal.
Ooh. What did you get?
A very expensive 3-axis gimbal.
Oh, nice. Wow.
It's nice. How bad?
I got a confirmation in my email that it got sent to you, so check again.
Down it.
What email are you sending to? Without signing it on stream?
Without spell it out. Ends at the ready, people.
All right.
Is it the one that ends in studio?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's the one I'm looking at.
The side builds are often the best part.
I got it.
I'm not sure I agree with that. Don't get me wrong, the side builds are very good, but I don't know if they're the best part. Don't know. Jury's still out on that one. But I agree that they are very, very good. Okay, I think we'll go for another couple of minutes, and then I will wrap things up because it's getting late, and I got work tomorrow and Saturday. Ugh.
Oh, so do I, Tack. Wow, we're working members of society. Good
job, guys.
Yes, Beef, I'm very happy for you. I'm very proud of you.
Happy for myself, too.
Good.
It's nice not having to worry about your car getting taken away.
Yeah.
Claire, this helps actually so much in fixing everything that's wrong with it.
Glad. Did you see? My video is very short, but I hope it was okay.
Yeah, I saw it. It was nice.
You're a bad liar, Tommy.
It was nice. That's what your mum says when you come home with a dodgy haircut.
No, I did enjoy it. I don't know what else to say about it.
Tommy, you need to do a video reviewing Claire's video.
Needs to reaction video.
Reviewing your video.
Worth my fucking time.
He's just review.
And I'd just be like really, really, really angry for no reason at all.
Sure. I can go for it.
Okay, I feel like now is a good time to edit. End it, not edit. Definitely not edit at this time.
Let's go edit some stuff.
Yeah. Tommy, you probably will because your sleeping pattern is
Oh, dude, I'm working on my video now.
madman, absolute madman. Thank you for everyone that has hung out in the chat. I have really appreciated all of you being here and staying for 3.5 hours nearly. And
I know I'm dedicated.
yeah, you're so dedicated for yawning. Yeah, so thank you everyone for hanging out. I really appreciate it. London Calling tomorrow with Greg. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think BFAB, you're going to be there.
I will be there.
Hopefully, Sai's going to make it tomorrow, and the usual Matt, Sarah. And I think Justin Good's on tomorrow as well, so that should be good. And then, yeah, I think I might try build... and then Sunday, me and Claire will be building some Monkey Kids sets.
Yep.
At 8 p.m. my time. That will be then 1 o'clock your time, right?
Well, are you going to do daylight? Are you doing daylight savings by that point?
No, because it's the following.
Oh, yeah. Then it'll be 1 o'clock.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. And
Claire.
yeah, I might try squeezing something else as well on Saturday if I can, but we shall see. Tommy, did you say something?
I did, but I'll let you finish wrapping up.
Yeah, so I think, are you going to just talk about it post-stream, yeah? Yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, and Tommy and BFAB and Claire, thank you for joining me this evening as well. It's been a lot of fun hanging out with you guys. Feels like it's been a while since we've been chilling on the stream together, so it's good to have you.
Yeah, I know, right? It's been nice.
It's been a long time.
Shame I could only be here for like 10 minutes of it, but
I have a job now, so yeah.
BFAB, we get it, you've worked once. Jesus Christ.
You only got
Don't worry, guys. I have another 2 weeks in me, and I'll quit. So
No, you get fired. You get fired.
let's hope not.
They'll get
I
rid
literally have not been late one day, and people like when I get called out for shit, I say nothing because I don't like.
good job, Beckham.
I know. I'm like,
Don't pick on the disabled, and you'll be fine.
that's how society works.
Thank you very much, guys. And I will see you all tomorrow on London Calling. Bye-bye.
Bye.